Hey, you just rocking out. Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Pink Riot Comic Show, where we talk all things comics and pop culture about Black and brown folks. I'm Keisha, aka High Havoc, and I'm here with my amazingly, brilliantly, wonderfully talented co-host Bree. How you doing, babe?
I am doing fabulous. It's been quite a day, but I'm happy to be with my Riot fam. How are you, boo? And your moo moo.
Yeah, my moo. Yes, today was. It started out a little off, but it ended very well. So I'm gonna stick with that and stick with the good feelings and the good vibes. Yeah.
Yes. I'm here for that. What you sipping
Yeah.
on?
Tea. Malik makes me tea for every show. So
Abby, what type of tea? And also,
oh,
he's a good man, Savannah.
is peppermint.
Good man.
Like one of the two types of teas I actually drink. So drinking my peppermint tea.
Peppermint. What's the other one?
What is it? Old English, or it's just like a really basic tea. Yeah. I see the judgment. It's fine. We all
I
know
didn't say a thing.
I have like all of three things I'll actually like flavors that I'll actually try. So it's fine.
I didn't say anything. And I bit back the retort that I normally give to people who drink basic bitch tea. So
It was on your face. I saw it.
okay. I'm gonna send my good sis the type of tea that I love. And it's from a black owned brand. So I'm just gonna shameless plug them real quick. Brooklyn Tea. They have their location in Brooklyn and they have another one in Atlanta. The owner, Jamila, I went to Spelman with her. We stayed in the same dorm together.
Nice.
But I love their white peach tea, Chef's Kiss, and they also have a tea that is for like wellness and immunity, and it's called Welconda. They call it that because it turns purple because it has butterfly pea in it, but
I'm
like the
sorry.
flower, butterfly pea, the flower.
Oh,
It turns
PEA.
Yes, it turns your not like, but how would they be collecting butterfly piss? You know what?
I didn't ask. I didn't ask that.
We're just gonna skip over that. But it has butterfly pea flower in it, so it turns purple. And get it, purple tea, heart shaped herb, Welconda. Okay,
No. I get it. I'm still stuck on the.
those are my two favorite teas. From Brooklyn Tea. They're black owned. They just had like their first location open up in JFK Airport, I want to say. They're like the
Nice.
first black owned tea business to ever open in a airport terminal ever in the US. So shout out to them.
Nice.
Go
Yeah.
support them because I love them down. But that's where you get some good tea. Loose leaf, not this bagged Lipton foolishness. It's okay, babes. I'm gonna put you
Okay,
on and I'm gonna
mother.
get you right.
I hear that, but
I'm
once
sure they have a
again,
peppermint something, so that way it's at least the flavor you like, but then you could like compare, contrast, and taste the difference.
okay, I can do that. But
Mhm.
once again, shout out to the people who eat like 12 things. That is I. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to I love you, so I want what's best for you. You deserve better than Lipton tea. Anywhozer, before we go down the tea rabbit hole, what's in your cup? You know what? It's your cup, so that's your business. But
Exactly.
we have some special guests in the building, so we want to make sure that we're being respectful of their time because they're pulling up on location. They're out and about in these blurred streets. And so we want to make sure that we get to kick it with them while they can, because I don't know, they might be trying to be outside after this a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
This is true. This is true. I'm excited to see what they got because they were talking about going to the comic book shop.
If y'all didn't catch it, this is Keisha's salty face. Because we both have FOMO like a mofo at this moment.
This is true. This is true. So
Vicariously, it's like a happy.
we are. No, I'm excited. I want to see what they got and what they got planned to happen. You know what they're looking forward to for BLXXK. This is going to be fun. And then we also have the wonderful, amazingly talented Kara, Lady Madalore from the Room of Blerds, Room Full of Blerds.
She our cousin. Yeah.
Just basically. I definitely sent her a message like, girl, you family, so just show up. We got you. So without further ado, let's bring them on at the same time. Everybody with a body. Lady Madalore and Aaron and Ty from OFF BLAXXK. How y'all doing?
Hey.
Sorry, I tried to comment so well.
Why y'all add the S to our name like we Barnes and Nobles or something like that? Y'all, that was real black. You see, she said the OFF BLAXXK from the OFF BLAXXK.
Oh,
like you don't make it plural.
that the unnecessary black S. I understand though. I understand. Yes. I appreciate it. Thank you.
How dare you, the black
S's at the end of a name. Yeah,
she put you in a whole different tax bracket with that S at the end.
Yes, she did. Thank you. I appreciate it. Validated us. I like it.
It's like using the global we. Yeah.
The global we.
I understood what you meant. I understood.
I get it.
How y'all doing?
Very happy to be here with y'all. Making my day a little bit better. Yay!
I'm chilling. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, we both just got in today. Technically, she drove up with our friends over at Midnight Comics, and I flew in. So
let everybody know where you're at and where you drove or came from to get there.
Oh yeah, I flew up from Orlando into Atlanta, and then I was hanging out with my homies, Midnight Comics. They in the back. They actually doing work right now, so I'm disturbing them.
I'm like, what you better tell them. Come on,
come in the room. Like, what are you doing?
I'm so sorry. Tasha and Lloyd, say hi.
Say hi. Don't act funny. Don't act funny.
I promise you, they really working
real
for
funny
real.
Style. You know, you're supposed to say hey to everybody when you walk in the house or whatever.
Like you walk in the room and y'all didn't say hey. That's mad disrespectful. That's crazy. They are working. I promise.
No, that's fair. We're just giving them a hard time. Y'all do what y'all got to do.
Just tell.
Do we expect to see them in the next like 20 minutes? Just to like face.
I don't know about
that. That's a big ask. Now, Tisha, you know, if we were somewhere in the back and weren't planning on being on camera, you would be like, "You want me to what? You want me to do what?
Oh no!
20 minutes is crazy.
Y'all gonna get this moo.
I gotta get this
Y'all would get this moo and walking cameo.
That's what I said. In the back, in the side. But travel was real simple. Flew in from Orlando to Atlanta, and then we took a 10-hour drive from Atlanta into Virginia. First time in Virginia. First time in Virginia.
How is it?
It's different. It's different.
Wait. Where in Virginia is BLXXK?
It's Crystal City. It's right next to the airport.
You could throw a rock and you could
I'm in the little building. But it's different. Now. I feel like Crystal City specifically is very it's not conducive to me. I'm sure many people like
that was the cutest way to say
it. I'm sure many people like it. And I love that for them. But I'm sure once I get onto BLRDCon, it'll feel a little bit different. When I outside of like Arlington, though, like actually like Virginia proper, it was very nice. I thought it was very pretty out here. But Crystal City, it's real nice. It's real nice.
I don't know if y'all heard, but the country came out, and that's what she means. She liked the country. She came into the city and she said, "I don't know what these city folk get into."
That's crazy.
That's I just so y'all know, okay. Virginia proper.
Word.
I flew in from. I live in Colorado, so I flew in from Colorado. Flew right into
Oh,
Reagan,
nice.
and then drove down here. So I got family around here too. So I'm from Jersey, so I've been down here a lot. So
Hey.
Oh, hey.
So it's not as much of a shock for you. You're like, this
no,
is
no.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a Tuesday to me.
fair.
Yeah.
Wait, so is there programming today, or what was the moves today for BLRDCon?
Wow.
For us, it was just mostly like come in, set up, a lot of walking around. Nothing too dicey. Me and Aaron did go to a local comic book store. I believe it was called Victory Comics. And so we played around in Victory Comics. I was this close to making a bad financial decision.
I had to make some hard decisions.
Ooh.
I had to make some hard decisions in Victory.
So
Mm.
Victory is-
What brought you there?
Yeah,
What were
was
you about to
tempting?
get?
yeah, go ahead.
I'll say so. So one of the things what first day we're planning out our weekend. As we're doing press. We do press for BLRDCon. We do press for a lot of different conventions. BLRDCon has the last 3 years been the start of our con season, in which we do press and we cover different conventions. This year, actually, the start was EshoCon in Detroit, which we wrote an experience review and released that last week. Well, actually, no, last week, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, EshoCon 2026 review. And so BLRDCon is like the first one. Now our second one, but not ours, but the royal we, I guess. OFF BLAXXK second convention this year now. And so we were planning out our weekend because we do articles, we do content, and we do a lot of connecting with people and creating connections. And so one thing we're doing is we have an event coming up in June. It's our second annual of the event. It's called Ink and Panels, where we try and get more people into the business of comics, manga, and this year, if I can say it, this year and this year animation. So we're trying to reach out. So we get professionals that are in the space of comics, manga, and animation. We have them come run panels, demonstrations. This year we're going to add a workshop in or two. So to promote that, we got some comics from Victory that we're hoping that we can find some people to give to this weekend.
Oh, that's nice. They come
Congrats.
bearing gifts. Hold on, it looks like LT's gonna be there tomorrow doing his first cosplay.
Congratulations.
So, yeah, you gotta
We also do an article
know.
for our favorite cosplays at convention. So if it's hitting, you're gonna make it on the website. I mean, front page.
Period.
Show up, show out.
Right?
Show out indeed. So yeah, we got some comics from Victory. You want to show some?
We
Oh, okay. We'll wait tomorrow. But
no, wait till the end. We'll wait till the end.
oh, wait till the end. Okay.
Yeah.
But
We'll get to everything else.
right. But if you see us, also after this we'll post it on our Instagram, which is OFF BLAXXK Mag on Instagram. So if you check out our stories, you'll be able to see what we've got as well. And a chance, if you peep game. And
it's not for, you got to answer some questions.
You got to answer some questions. You got to do some work.
We just not giving stuff out.
This ain't charity work. I'm joking.
Work. You got to do some work.
Got to know a little bit of knowledge. But if you happen to go through our trials, answer the Sphinx's questions or whatever have you, you might walk out of there with a little song.
Other people can't get right now, so I'm back order.
Ooh,
that exclusive. Said that they actually had a late shipment for it.
It's still in the truck. It didn't fall off the truck.
It ain't even make it there.
You know what I mean? Put it in.
Oh, what? I don't know.
All right, but what was tempting? That financial, what was tempting? You didn't quite say.
Oh yeah. Everything. So many things. I haven't transparently, I haven't been in a comic book shop in like a year. So it's been a while since I've like actually been in a comic book store. So going in, I was like, wow, I remember last year when this comic first started, and it was like being a part of the of going to an LCS is like very, especially if you're into retail therapy, it's a very fun place to be. And earlier today, I was like, oh, I'm so burnt out. And then I walked in, I'm like, ooh, comics, ooh, blind boxes, pretty things. I want everything. But my big thing is I love horror comics. Anything that is horror or spooky adjacent, I am trying to grab it. And I like hot women. So if there's a hot woman on the cover, then it's probably going to be something that's going to come home. And I managed to well, I could show my personal comics. These are mine. These are mine. No one's getting these. But I managed to wiggle out with this Psylocke. Psylocke number 2. Because she's hot, and it was made by Sway Art, which if you're not familiar with them, you absolutely got to get on game. If you're not familiar with Feral, then this will come out will be a little strange, but Feral is a like horror animal comic, and they did like fun horror homages. So they had like a Five Nights at Freddy's one, and this is their Halloween one, which I really liked. And then this is just a series I've been following since the beginning. It's Grimm from Boom Studios. It is by far one of my favorite comics that have come out in the last, I don't know, it's real good. If you've never read Grimm, it's an incredible story. It's
I like
so
Feral,
I'm
gonna check out Grimm.
Oh, absolutely. If you like horror, if you like a good narrative storytelling, amazing comic. So that was it. And then on my way out, I saw Blind Boxes, and I was like, we gotta go. We're gonna have to back out of here. We're gonna have to get out of here. Grimm is really good. Melon in mine.
From the side room. Wait a minute.
But yeah, that was our little trip today.
All right, that's dope. We actually like jumped all the way into this, so we actually gotta like back it on up and ask a few questions that we ask everybody. First off, how did you fall in love with comics? How did you fall in love with comics? How did you fall in love with becoming this creator that talks about comics, anime, manga, all of that?
Your comic book origin story, if you will.
Yes.
Would you like to go? Or
you want me to go first?
We're both yappers, so both.
Listen.
All right. I'm gonna try to keep it around. Try to keep it succinct. So I started off as a manga person. Really like in manga and anime, that was like my first exposure to things. But my grandfather always loved Marvel and DC, and when like the OG like Hulk movie came out, my grandfather was like made it a very big deal for me. And he was just like, this is our whole personality now. And then he was like, actually, let me show you something. And then he pulled out a whole bunch of like original Marvel comics. At the time, I didn't know how special it was, but like that was really cool. And then I was like, okay, this is a vibe. And from there, I was like, it was just like a seed, nothing super serious, but a seed had been planted. Many years later, I had actually sold off, like I had a huge high school collection, but I don't know, I wanted to be edgy when I turned 18s, and I was like, I need money, and maybe I'm not super sold out for this like I thought I was. So I sold a lot of my old stuff. That was a terrible mistake, awful decision. I regret it to this day. But 19, I went to the first time being in a comic shop before. I was like, wait a minute, like this is actually kind of fire. Still like real, nothing, not in there yet, but I picked up a couple issues there. But COVID hit, stuck in the house. And I was like, man, what would make me feel really, really good instead of sitting in the house sulking all day? If I had Witchblade, because that's like one of my favorite comic series. I was like, I really would love to read Witchblade again. And I looked for it online. And I was having a hard time finding it online. I was like, let me just go and see if I can find Witchblade. So I went to my favorite app, Macari, which I should stay off all these secondhand apps. That's my problem. But I went to Macari. Dangerous. So dangerous. And I literally looked up. I was like Witchblade comic lot, and someone had like Witchblade from like. It was a mixed match lot, but basically 1 to like 50. And I was like, I'm gonna buy that. And then after that, I don't want to talk about how much money I spent alone in 2 months of 2020, but just know I started my now library of almost 1,000 books in 2020. For comics. I like that. And I've been lost in
this didn't exist before 2020.
This is true.
It's insane. I feel like now, especially with my I'm trying to do like very specific. I'm on a no buy year, so nothing new. This is like the first thing new I bought in a while. Most of the stuff I buy is secondhand, so most of the comics I get if it's not like a small business. I know it's crazy, but it's
I
if you
know
don't wanna
by
be-
year.
I love that.
nothing new, nothing brand new. So like clothes, everything I like, my whole outfit's thrifted. Yeah, nothing new unless it's necessary. I know you're
I
looking at me
love
straight.
that.
I love that for you.
Yeah. No, I love that.
You're judging me.
I'm trying to be locked in, and I'm
But yeah,
the worst of me.
anywho, but like no buy year. So this is the first time buying something new, but that's encouraged me to search and look for more indie comics. So for the last couple of years, especially, been very locked in on buying indie comics wherever they may be. So it's been real fun getting into comics. My comic obsession has taken over my life, my house, every other aspect of my life. So that's my comic origin story from then to now.
That's awesome.
So, what some people know about me, not what everybody knows about me, is that I'm a big anime manga guy. But I started out with cartoons, I guess, like American superhero cartoons. Yeah, Superman, Spider-Man, all that, right? So I didn't really start watching anime till probably like 2012. I want to say 2013. Before then, I watched a lot more, cartoons, stuff like that, old Spider-Man, everything like that. So I started reading comics kind of from like my school library, if I remember correctly. Like my school library, like when I was in middle school, stuff like that. I read a lot of those comics. And my uncle,
Yes, we love a library kid.
come on now, my uncle, he used to collect. And so at one point he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, yeah, so I'm done with collecting." And so he gave me all his comics. So
you inherited somebody's whole collection. Wait, how massive?
What do you have right now?
You said rare stuff. I don't even know where it is. I think it should be. I didn't take it with me to Colorado, so I think my parents still should have it somewhere in our house. But I will. I'll find it. I'll find it. I know they didn't get rid of it, but I'll find it. But even then, it was like I'm not a single issue buyer. I don't buy single issues. That's just not who I am. So I gotta buy. If it's not in a volume,
not about that floppy life. That's okay as long as you know.
I'm not. Hey. They get up to like number 100. All right, that's $500 if you buy like depending on how much the price of each book is. If you buy new, you buy new like $6.99. All that. So I'm a volume buyer, and usually also with volumes you get the alternate covers too and everything. You get volume, give you everything. Okay, so that's why I like a good volume. I'm a volume guy. Okay,
it's okay. You can take a breath. We support you however you collect.
Remember, I'm from Jersey. We talk fast, and we don't breathe in between. But so I that's like me was when I was younger. I just really loved the idea of comic book characters and seeing Spider-Man, 98, I want to say. No, that's Spider-Man 98. What's the Spider-Man 97? I'm trying to remember the cartoon from the late 90s. Wasn't Josh Keaton voicing. It was, man, it's the one that has that meme where you got Spider-Man reaching for Mary J and she turns into gas. He's like, oh shit. Remember that one? I try to remember when that Spider-Man movie came out. Spider-Man show came out. I can't remember when that one came out.
Was it 96? It might have been 96.
It might be 96. I'm trying to remember. But that one, I remember I watched that because that's when Netflix used to have everything. That's before other streaming services existed. And Netflix had the whole thing. I locked myself in my room and watched the whole thing again. This I've already seen about twice. Watched the whole thing again in one entire weekend. And so, yeah, I've just been obsessed with superheroes, comic book characters, all that. 94. Golden. That's still my favorite Spider-Man TV show. There's not one cartoon that's better for Spider-Man. For Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Okay, we was gonna fight. Like, are you okay?
All right.
You're allowed to. You know what? Your opinion is valid, and you are allowed to feel how you feel. I validate your feelings. That's it.
But yeah, so that's what got me. That's what got me to it. Really was watching the cartoons and then transitioning into getting the comics.
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were the origin stories of BLXXK Magazine?
Okay, that is me. That is me. That's all me actually. So, because I'm the CEO, editor in chief, creator, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And basically,
Editor-in-chief, blase. I'm sorry.
Mr. Cut a check.
In 2019, so I give the whole story. So in 2019 ish, I was in college with a homie, and I was making videos on YouTube under my still current Xbox name, The Lost Homie. And I was making videos on YouTube, and I didn't really watch a lot of. I listened to a lot of podcasts. I was still, I watched anime, binge, stuff like that. And he came up to me and was like, "Hey, bro, I know you got all the equipment. When we start a podcast or something?" And I was like, okay, whatever. Like I do have all the equipment. Like it's not like it's hard. All right, whatever. So listen to a few podcasts, all that people was doing, and then we would meet weekly to talk about anime. And we made a podcast called Black Anime, also BLXXK, Black Anime. And we started there. We brought other friends in, and we started interviewing people in the community. And we started doing, started doing like collaboration pods with people, all that kind of stuff like that. And it got to in about 2021 when I had a friend who ran a pretty popular Twitter page. And we were talking about like what we want to do next, right? Like he was one that came on the podcast later on, but he had ideas and plans for things. And one of them came up as a magazine. And there's something I've always been obsessed with since I was a kid. And it was, Jet and Ebony magazine. And I was obsessed with it in the idea that its cultural impact and also its style, its aesthetic, the way that it moved the culture, and it had lasting stay power, right? Lasting power. And I remember when I tell people about Off BLAXXK Magazine, and I call us, we're the nerd version of Jet or Ebony magazine. I also like part of that is, I don't know about the millennials, but we were growing up. I'm not saying the millennials have these. We were growing up, our moms, our aunts, whatever, grandma, uncle, whatever. There was that Jet magazine on the counter. You like, how the hell you get that? They like, when did you get that? Right? And it's just been there. It's been there since 2005, since 1999, since 2008. Right? They don't even sell them in print no more. Where'd you get that from? Right? It's just something that was a part of the culture. Like that's just like because it was about getting news around fast to Black people in all parts of the country and get them up to date on the civil rights movement, get up to date on all that kind of stuff. And so after talking with him, he was wishy-washy, and I was like, man, one, I could do it myself, but two, I was like, I found myself really passionate with the idea of, I was like, man, that's like when I looked at the space of, and this is after the 2020 boom of content creators and podcasts and everything. You saw how many Black and brown and POC people were talking about anime, but then you looked back at the actual media of it. You looked at the people behind, Crunchyroll, the people behind Viz, people behind and there were not a lot of us. You look at the people behind, and I'm not talking about Anime News Network. There ain't a lot of us talking about it at that major level. And I believe in the fact that you can't wait for somebody to give it to you, got to take it. And so at that point I was like what's stopping me from doing it? And so I started a magazine in 2022, little message out on Instagram to get some people in, and I got a good response. Right now we're volunteer right now, we working on making some bread right now, volunteer, but I just started with that, and I have a very great group of journalists and video editor, artist, graphic designer. We got a good group of people in Off BLAXXK right now. Shout out to every single journalist we have on staff: Alima, Tiana, Tiamin, Cody. Yeah, Cody's new. Cody, Miles. Am I missing anybody? Daphne, all our, mainly Black women, because it was on purpose. It wasn't on purpose. It wasn't.
I mean, you could just say that we'd be the best. You could say it. It's okay. You safe. You safe.
Yeah. Hey. All my they write amazing articles, and I love hearing their opinions. Like part of it was like we're an editorial or a culture magazine, and so one thing I want to push that we want to push the culture. Like that's the idea. And we want to make bridges. We want to bring these comic creators, manga creators, and also our opinions to newer audiences. Because just, we hold a significant market in anime and manga and comics and video games and stuff like that. So our voices also deserve to be heard. And so want to make sure that's heard that way. So that's kind of how it started. And 4 years later, 2026, trying to get to that next step, trying to get the physicals and other things going on, events and all the other stuff that we have going on in the background. So yeah. Ty, she interviewed me almost 2 years ago now.
Oh yeah, that did.
Almost 2 years ago now, and that's it. And she can tell her point of view after. But see, this is our chief creative officer,
Don't just stop there.
lead coordinator.
Ooh, she got all the alphabets.
What else?
Yeah.
What else you got? Senior editorial journalist. I can keep going. She interviewed me about Black anime and about Off Black about 2 years ago. And while we were talking, she was interviewing me, but I was interviewing her. She said a couple things, and I said, I said, well, what do you do about this? And now she started answering questions that I'm asking, and then afterwards, I was like, maybe we should talk a little more. Maybe we should continue having conversations. And so, she accepted and brought her on board, and now she's also a partner. Now we talked about it, but she's also partnering and really helping push from the forefront. Instead of just being a journalist or instead of just being an event, she's also also has like a big stake in this company and everything. And so, but I'll let her say from her point of view if she wants to.
I was really hoodwinked, bamboozled even. Very, very brief about me because I don't want to make it all about me. But so I have been a content creator as Black in culture. That's probably what most people are familiar with from me online since 2018. I started off myself as a blog in 2018. And then I quickly pivoted into doing creative projects like photography and then press on my own. And I just kind of went with the flow in 2020, like most people shut down. So I pivoted. I started making video content. And then I linked up with Concrete Comics, started doing some work under them, doing some comic book editing. And I just kind of I don't know, I consider myself to be a dandelion. I just kind of go wherever the wind takes me creatively. I don't really, I always I know what I'm doing. I don't know. I just kind of do whatever vibes, right? And one of the vibes I did was I was doing a Black Coffee Morning Show, which is an occasional show that I do. Used to be Wednesdays. It's a lie now. I just kind of do it whenever. And very much kind of where Black anime was. It was a way to bring creatives on and to have conversations with creatives, but more candid conversations about about how they got started, also their thoughts on the creative market. I think that sometimes some of the best creators that exist are small ones, and they're making incredible stuff, but no one ever asks them, oh, what's your origin story? We just kind of, let them exist off in their own little space. And I like the fact of, as a smaller creator, having so much about me, people actually getting to know me as a person. So started that. And then I was already familiar with Black anime, the podcast, from that 2020 boom. And I was like, I'd heard a couple episodes, okay, I'm familiar. Didn't know it was the same person at all. Saw the magazine, and I was going through articles. I was like, oh, this is really cool. This is already kind of aligns with what I do. That's similar. And I was I just reached out, can always never hurt to reach out. And he was like, yeah. I've seen you before. I'm like, no, no, you haven't. No one's seen me. But then linked up. This is my evil twin. Now this is
Aww.
me and my twin. It's good to be in a creative space where you feel supported. I've been doing content creation for almost, it's 2026, so 2 years shy of a decade. And it was really, really difficult, especially making content before the, content creator boom in the 2020s. So trying to do something creative, especially, with life and everything like that, can be really difficult. And I'm sure you ladies are very familiar trying to do collaborations with people. Sometimes people people ghost you. Sometimes people mistake your kindness for other things. It can be, especially as a Black femme in this space, it can be real sketch out here.
Whatever do you mean?
Whatever do I mean? I wonder what I could be talking about. So it was I wouldn't say I was even apprehensive. Like that just goes to show how comfortable Aaron has made the space at Off Black, and the fact that so many Black women and femmes are there. It's because the vibes are good. And I swear to you, I did not want this position. He asked me last year. He's like, you do so much more. Don't you want us? Like, actually, I just don't want to do that. That's like so much responsibility. I hate that. Don't ask me for that. And then this year I was like, you know what? I guess there's no need for me to do all this stuff and not have the title. Go ahead and give me a title.
Might as well.
Hello. Right?
Oh, we got. I call myself the idea man, but this is the woman with all the ideas. Okay, I'll start an idea and be like, yeah, I like this, and then she'll be like, okay, well, what about this? And then now a conversation about an idea. We like I said, event wise, we have a lot of ideas for different events that we want to do. Only one that we can talk about because I don't believe in talking about things before we put steps into them. Yeah. But we have an event idea for like 2029, 2030 that we slowly started working on steps for. But I had half the idea.
I know he's saying we.
And she brought the other half.
Who is we?
She brought the other half. We was in a car at DreamCon. She said, well, what if we did this? And then immediately, she does it all the time. Immediately says, oh, why did I say that? Why did I say that? Because she knows if she says a good idea, I'm going to make it happen. And so, so she brought the idea up. So that's something that, something in the background. Again, I can't talk about it till.
Yeah, no, I can't talk about it
till 2028.
I don't even know why you said something, honestly.
Because I like, we doing stuff. Okay.
Tom
Tell it on yourself.
We still had 2028, and y'all see something on the Instagram. You're like, oh, that's what he's talking about. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay. But yeah, she's helped make the brand a lot stronger. I said I try to give credit to a lot of my journalists and everyone who works on it, because I'm just a talker. I'm just a yapper. Because when I come to conventions, like I see a page, I do a lot of content and stuff like that. I write notes for them to write articles and stuff like that. But I don't do as much of the writing, right? I do most of the networking, the content creation, all that other side, all the whole other side that supports them able to do this and create this amazing work that they do. And so that's how I take my role. I write sometimes, but they do an amazing job with everything that they do. So they make me feel comfortable, being able to give them that power and to do that. So plus they yell at me when I don't. So
all right, that'll do it.
Right.
We had someone in the chat ask, why are there 2 X's in black?
That's such a good question. What are there?
There's like no good reason for that. so
you're supposed to make up something cool. Jeez. Damn, Daniel.
No, okay. So if I had to give a reason why, right? So Black Anime, our old podcast, was also BLXXK Anime. That actually originally was 1X. It was originally 1X and it was BLXCK, right? And that was because of like the whole Hunter, the whole, Silent X thing. That was the first thing. Second thing is that me and Critical Guy, most people, we love Afro Samurai. And our old logo for black anime was an Afro Samurai inspired logo. And so we thought of like the other X as like him cutting somebody into an X. And so that's kind of how, but then also the biggest reason, we just thought it was fucking cool.
That's
all you need sometimes.
Right.
That's all I would have had to say. Like, it's fucking cool. It's provocative. It gets the people going.
Plus, it takes you out of what other people usually do. So like, it's unique. People see 2 X's, they know that's black anime. So
it'll also keep you from probably getting suppressed by the algorithm because they may not recognize the A and the C and the K.
I didn't think about it at the time, but that might be true. That might be true.
It could help.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Okay, so you guys came together and are making this greatness now, but there was like a little bit of a evolution before you actually got to this current state. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're both doing our own thing, and then we still this is my whole thing now, but she still has her own thing too.
Yes, okay, well, tell us about it. Talk then.
Share.
About Black and culture.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. So I don't know. I just got put on the spot. I was like, man, I really have to think about this. Black and culture is more of a it's a platform that's just supposed to be talking about Black people doing cool stuff. I try to make it all fancy, but really it's just I want to I was inspired by Eunice, Black Girls Anime, Fantastic Frankie, and Jaded Island. These are like the 3 Black women I saw back in 2018 making content. Ain't nobody else out there was looking like me making content. I was like, man, that's so cool. I want to talk about all the cool stuff I see. And so I was like, what if I just made a blog? So while I was in college, I took my college loan money and I bought a domain. And I started blackandculture.com, and that wasn't even supposed to be the name. It was supposed to be something completely different. And initially was spelled Black and Culture, because I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And I was like, but that's actually really lame. So I'll come back with something else. And and I just sat on my desk for like weeks, and I was like, I was asking, I was like, what would you call a Black culture, Black anime culture podcast blurred thing? I don't know. What are you thinking? And everyone's like, I don't know. And I was like, ah, man. And I couldn't come up with anything else. I was like, so Black and culture it is. But I was also inspired by Cat Black. I'm sure you guys are familiar with her. Cat Black is an amazing YouTuber, and I was like, I like the way that she spells Black, so I yoinked that very, very shamelessly. The culture was just because I don't know, same thing. I don't want fucking different. It's cool. And I was like, and the and just got shortened to N, and then from there, I started just doing stuff. My uncle was he still is. He does guest booking and guest relations for conventions, and he was working at my local convention, and he had found out I did the blog because my mom can't stop talking about me, and he was like, oh man, you should really come up here and do press. I was like, I don't know what that is. And so I did press, and then I did photo shoots, and I was a photographer for a little while. So I was doing like conceptual photo shoots with featuring Black women and femmes doing really cool things, because that's also something I hadn't seen at the time. And then I just kept doing things. And then 2020 hit, and then I started writing. I did memes. And I don't think my hilarity translates into meme. So that didn't really work out. And then mostly actually I put out 2 videos on YouTube talking about nerds during like the BLM movement. And there wasn't a lot of movement on my page, but there was a lot of movement conversations behind the scenes. And they're like, actually, that's where you should be. You should be talking about what that looks like for you. And I was like, okay. And I just kept putting out stuff. A lot of my stuff didn't hit. My stuff was kind of corny, but I persisted because nothing can keep me down. So I just kept going. I just kept posting. And I mean, if anything, that just shows that as long as you keep posting, you'll eventually find your way. And in the recent years, it's just mostly been like, I think I'm most well known for comic book and manga reviews, because indie comics and mangas where I've been at, making a comic book with my dad, because I still do that. And, occasionally, sometimes I pop out in random places. And I thought that's what Off Black was going to be. I thought I was going to pop out in a random place, but this has been a long-term gig. Yeah, I just kind of go wherever the vibes are. I like talking about Black people doing crazy stuff. I like talking about Black women doing crazy stuff. And actually this year I haven't been talking about it because I also don't talk about things, and also I don't want to discourage myself from putting it out. But I've been doing a lot of really small projects that are really important to me that I wanted to get done. So there's a lot of stuff coming from Black and culture actually for me this year. So if you're interested in that, check out my YouTube channel. It's Black and Culture Everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're doing all kinds of stuff.
Right?
Yeah, I didn't talk about myself. That was like real weird.
You did so well. Just no notes.
Crazy.
And for everyone listening, like everybody watching, we currently have the website up, Off Black. Like, I went through it. I was like, oh, I didn't know that y'all did this. We have anime, manga reviews. There's like a part where you talking about fashion and just everybody in the community. This is so amazing. This is absolutely amazing. You can tell it's like a labor of love.
Period.
Like yeah. These are some amazing like articles. So just shout out to you and your team. This is fantastic, y'all.
Thank you.
Please, if y'all can go subscribe, make sure that y'all are getting these notifications for the website. This is awesome. So like if you go up at the top, we're gonna go here. You can go to the Kickstarter, which is what we're here for. Oh, is it showing up? It's not showing up. Hold on. Let me do this.
No, she's on the wrong screen.
Oh,
Don't.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa, I double checked it. Hey, I'm the tech guy. I'm the IT. I'm IT. I'm HR.
All right.
I'm a great HR. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, keep everybody in line.
All right, so this, y'all, if you are listening, if you are watching, we're on Kickstarter. It's Off BLAXXK Magazine Winter 2025 semi-annual. So I guess my question is, what made you decide to go from online to print, and why Kickstarter?
That's actually slightly complicated.
No, it's not.
That's not. Okay. You explain why from digital to print, and I'll explain why Kickstarter.
Okay. So from digital to print. So it's the same idea of Jet and Ebony, right? I want this, I want Off BLAXXK in the future to be, like I said, that nerd Jet and Ebony. I want, when we got kids and they kids got kids and all that, and on your dresser, on your nightstand, there's gonna be a copy of Off BLAXXK Magazine. And they're gonna be like, where the hell did you get that at, Auntie? Then where the hell you get that at, Grandma? Where is that from? Right. I wanted to, that's like this the idea of like, one, I heavily believe in physical media. Like I don't really read, I don't read anything online, really. If I can't go and buy it, I don't really read it. And that's actually, I don't like reading. I don't like, the most online reading I did is when I had a Nook in like 2018. But before the Nooks died, Nooks don't exist anymore. Nooks don't even exist anymore. My Nook died and I lost like 50 comics and 100 other books. But anyway, RIP. But I really believe in physical media. I think digital media is important and it's gave a lot of access to a lot of people. But physical media, it's that idea of having in your hands, having to turn the pages, having to read, every word, like no skimming. Like you got to read that. You got to read that shit. It changes, it's important to our development. And so that's like one of the reasons. Another again, biggest reason is, guys, I want to see people. I don't, it hits different when you see somebody holding your physical book. It hit different, right? When somebody tells you, I bought it digitally. Thank you, I appreciate you. That's cool. When they walk around with that physical copy, and they like, there's no reason why I should sign your manga, your magazine. Don't ask me to sign your magazine. It's not that kind of thing. But when if they walk up to me and they're like, I have Off BLAXXK Magazine. Look at this. It's a different feeling, all right? And so I guess that's another one, a little selfish, another one. But overall, yeah, I want this to be something like as lasting imprint. I think physical has that staying power that nothing else has. Digital libraries come and go. You lose your phone, you drop it in the water, or you don't back up your phone, you get a new one, and then you lose everything from digital library because you forgot your password to the website. Now you can't get into your account, and the email you got is from email from 10 years ago that like anything can happen, right? But that physical copy that stays with you. You can lose it, and you write, like a library book, you wrote your name in it, somebody gonna find you, and you can get that back. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're talking about our great grandkids seeing it on the coffee table. By then, they're gonna be like, "Oh, what's this sacred text?"
Exactly. Hey,
paper. What's paper?
That's how they feel about Gen Z. That's how I feel about Jet Magazine with Gen Z and them like that.
Exactly.
You don't really get those anymore. They don't do that physical anymore. So.
Gen Z and them.
I'm saying. I'm
just.
I'm gonna let her talk. Don't worry about it.
It's like, my bad. Go ahead.
But yeah, that's you said you want to go the why Kickstarter.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Why Kickstarter? So the reason why I actually pitched the idea of doing Kickstarter is for two reasons. One, Kickstarter is a platform that a lot of budding creators use. I think it offers two things. I think it offers some natural discoverability. There are people who literally just sit on Kickstarter all day and back Kickstarters. And that Kickstarter community, I just find really endearing. I've always loved Kickstarter. As back in the early 2020s, that was me. I was sitting on Kickstarter just waiting for new books to drop. A lot of books in my library are Kickstarter books. And the second reason is there's a lot of scams that happen out here. Especially in the indie space, which we frequent a lot. A lot of our peers and a lot of the individuals that we work with are in the indie space. And I wanted to ensure that the platform that we were on, especially because we're so new, we wanted to build the rapport and say, you know, if we're able to get this supported, if you back us, one, you're trusting us that we're going to deliver you a product, and two, like, I feel like we have a long-standing rapport. You saw us really get it out the mud. You know, you saw us struggle to reach our goal, but once we reach our goal, now not only do you get that reward, but now there's like we have this. Yeah, we did this together. Like, we did the physical work of making the book, but like, you helped us get there by supporting us to reach our goal. And I just like Kickstarter as a platform. Also, it's one of the platforms I'm familiar with just because of my peers in the industry. You know, working with Concrete Comics and of course seeing Midnight Comics, they always talk about Kickstarter. You just got to give it a try. And I was like, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? We don't get it funded. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but I feel like I feel like even through this process, we've gained so much knowledge, some ideas for marketing, also just like alternate ideas. Like, I think about a couple days, 2 weeks in, we're like, we should have a backup plan if this doesn't get funded. And it kind of put us in a mindset and a thought process of what we should do when it comes down to making books in the future. I don't know. I feel like I like getting things wrong sometimes to come up with a better solution in the future. So that's why Kickstarter was selected for a lot of various reasons, but that's what came up to my mind.
No, this is dope, y'all. Like, okay, so for everyone,
I was gonna say, it looks good. We were just talking the other day about like Kickstarter etiquette and how to like present yourself on Kickstarter in a way that will likely draw attention and keep people invested to want to get to the next steps and actually back. And you guys looks really good. It looks really good.
And you talking about having the sacred
like
not 98%. You know.
What'd you say?
I just wrote some stuff down. She was like, "Aaron, we need more pictures," and I said,
"Yes."
She's not like J. Jonah Jameson on me. Spider-Man, where's my pictures? I was like, "Okay, my fault. Let's go do something. All right."
No, I mean, these are dope covers. Like,
that's
I would have this.
That is by our amazing artist Toby Illustrations. Everywhere you can find him. He's also in our bio. So, but that's by Toby. He does all our illustrations. Those are both our OCs. So
nice.
Fire. Like, this is something I would put on my coffee table and hope my kids didn't mess up. Like, this is nice. Because you know, you want things to look nice in your house, but you know, kids.
That's very true. Very true.
But like, these are some really nice covers. I like this.
They're tough. I mean, honestly, they're frameable. Like, I would put that up on my wall as a poster.
Right.
Toby cooks. I mean, cooks.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. So I'm sorry.
Even with the bios, I was like, I love to see it when it's a all Black project and you see all the creators and they like actually have their pictures and their little bios up. That stuff makes a world of a difference when you're like deciding whether you're going to back something or not. So that was just like, as she was scrolling earlier, I was just like, okay.
Nothing gets done half-heartedly. I think that's one of the main things that I as the Kickstarter was coming together, I was like, oh wow, like we kind of cooking right now. So yeah, nothing gets done half-heartedly around here.
I was like, all the time, I was like, I try never to put just my face on things because, you know, I'm important, but I'm not okay. I'm important, but they're a little more important. Okay, you know, I can't do nothing without them. So, you know, we have our bios on our website too, and you know, even in the process of doing it, I always do my stuff last because I do theirs first. So. That's important. I guess that's one of the things that even if we had no other pictures on there were going to be pictures of all our other people that work on it because again, you know, none of this stuff can get done without them.
Man, so
both those covers and I guess to talk about the Kickstarter, we got 9 days left. You know, thing is this, as I said, I'm doing this slightly for selfish reasons. Whether it gets backed or not, this will come out. It will. You will be able to get it. Now, that cover that everybody loves, I'll have it. She'll have it. Off BLAXXK will have it.
I know that's
you guys
right.
have it? Probably
Make
not.
it plain.
We have
I will say backing the Kickstarter now, you know, I like to be realistic. 9 days to back a 6K Kickstarter is virtually unheard of and probably not practical, but
We
am
saw
holding
it
out hope.
happen. We saw it
I
happen
am
with
holding
Midnight.
out hope. Listen,
Yeah.
if you I'm holding out hope that it can happen, especially after BlerdCon and we get to talking to people and, you know, we do this boots on the ground. I am very hopeful. It's not like it will never happen or it can't happen. I definitely can. But in realism, you know, 10 days to back a Kickstarter is, especially with how high our limit is, really difficult. But it's not like the value isn't worth 6K. Like, we really thought about everything that went into it. So of course we have the physicals, which are digest size. It's going to be a little bit bigger than a manga, right?
Mhm.
A little bit bigger than a manga. So this is realistically something you can carry around. If you support the Kickstarter, automatically you get the Kickstarter issue, which has the Chainsaw Man inspired issue cover. But I think we're also providing the Demon Slayer cover on the inside, right?
So yeah, so the Demon Slayer cover is the main cover. So like, if you if you get it after the Kickstarter is over, you just gonna get the Demon Slayer. I gotta we gotta make some hard decisions.
We have to.
Okay, and so that's the main cover. That cover ties directly into our theme.
And then additionally, because like I said, we both said we work with indie folks, we work with people within our industry. So we spoke to Red F Manga, the creator of Golden Mist, and I think he has another manga coming out soon as well. He's worked with Viz. He's doing incredible things. He's allowing us to sell a poster of Golden Mist, signed posters from him, through the Kickstarter. And there's other posters that aren't available there, but like we've got some other posters as well that should I name drop?
Oh no, they're gonna do it.
Okay, so Saturday AM as well is giving us some posters as well from White
Fire.
Manga. Actually, if you buy the full the $35 actual magazine, it comes with a double-sided poster from not just Saturday AM, but from Concrete Comics as well. And that's Kickstarter exclusive. We probably won't be able to do that.
Now that one I'm 50-50 on. You might get that one. But
I don't know. It depends.
You know,
We've got some sticker sheets that most likely will be available after the Kickstarter, but there's also the the comic itself has previews of indie manga, some from Saturday AM and Concrete Comics, but also some folks you've never seen, like genuine, like first ever in the world previews from indie manga creators. And then which I think is like probably one of the most valuable things that we're offering through the Kickstarter is these masterclass sessions with not just Lonzo Starr of Concrete Comics, but Stephanie Williams, who's on fire right now in the indie comic world. We're talking about Wonder Woman 29 and 30, Roots of Madness through Ignition Press. She wrote for Devil Dinosaur and Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. She's Marvel, DC, indie, Wolverine, just so many, and so many
Street Sharks.
Yeah.
She's if Booked and Busy was a person. Okay.
Yes.
So
she's
the opportunity to learn from her is crazy. I didn't even know that was part of it. So yeah, tell us more about what comes with it.
Yeah, so for Stephanie and Lonzo, they have slightly different things that they're offering. I'll start with Lonzo because it's probably easier to cover. But basically, both sessions are going to be the same. You get a 1 hour full masterclass session where you can ask them anything under the sun dealing with comic books or getting into the comic book manga industry, whether that's you want to come in as a writer, artist. That's such a good question. What isn't that? You know,
right?
Resting. She's not resting enough. She needs rest for sure. But both of it's an hour-long masterclass session. And you can ask them anything under the sun. Of course, that's professional. That's professional, you know, keep it cute. And then in addition to that session, both are giving over a signed comic of your choice from whatever they're offering. We don't know exactly what they're offering because that is something that we're letting them handle, but they are giving out signed comics. And Stephanie in particular, she's actually giving out one of her scripts with the whatever comic you choose. So depending on what is coming from her library that she's providing to you, she'll also give you the script for that, which is incredible. And for Lonzo, I know he offers masterclass sessions, but I believe they're rather his masterclass sessions or his one-on-one are kind of expensive normally, so this is actually a really good deal with the comic book. And Stephanie does not at all ever. She's like, and I will tell you what she said. She said, everyone's always asking me, when am I going to open up my books for masterclass? When am I going to open up my books for one-on-one sessions? Here is your opportunity to get a one-on-one session from her. And not only are you
exclusive.
Truly, and not only are you supporting her because the part of her tier will go directly to her, but you're also supporting us. We still are giving you the magazine when you get a masterclass session, so you still get the magazine from us as well as a whole bunch of goodies. We just throw all that at you just because you're so kind as to book a session and help out the Kickstarter. So it's a really good deal. Something I really wish I had the opportunity to have when I first got into comics professionally. This is really like kind of like a once in a lifetime opportunity. I don't like throwing that around because people make it seem, but it really is.
No, this is fantastic. And to know that y'all are going into BLRDCon, trust me, I have no doubt that y'all will be able to make this money, because the same thing happened to Midnight Mystics, where they were short a few grand going into San Diego Comic-Con, and they made the money like right before the deadline. It is very possible. Y'all just got yap y'all way through BLRDCon.
Facts.
We be trying. We be trying. We be trying.
I really hope y'all are going to take advantage of that press pass and start talking to some people that might be more inclined to bless y'all, especially with a website
Have that,
all in their faces, like say hi. No, for real, we do this here. Look
have that link in your link tree, your beacon, and like just immediately make everybody tap and do it right there.
Yeah, we had our Pink Riot business cards with our QR code on it, and we added the Midnight Mystics Kickstarter link to our link tree, so that everybody we met were like, oh, are you into this? You know what? You should totally check this out. Like, let me actually see you do it right now. You don't want to miss that. So yeah, if you have the energy, which is it sounds like you guys do. I can't imagine you putting all this hard work and effort into the experience for people backing as well as for your own project. I feel like if you put that energy into your physicality there at the con, everybody you come across is very feasible. But what I'm hearing is there's a lot of exclusive extras that you might or might not have access to after the Kickstarter. So it just makes good sense to me to back the Kickstarter so you don't miss out on those things right now. Is that what I'm hearing?
Those master classes disappear. Those 9 days, soon as this go down, those hey. And I don't even know. See, thing is, I don't even know if we can convince them to do it again. That's the hardest part, because Stephanie reached out to us because we originally had just asked her. Shout out Stephanie. We reached out to Steph and Lonzo, and we were like, we just asked them, hey, can y'all give us a poster? That's it. We just like, can y'all sign us a poster? We were going back and forth. We're like, maybe we can get a comic. Maybe we can do something. I don't know what we can do. Right. And Steph reached back out to Ty and was like, oh no, I'll do a masterclass.
She was like, everyone's always asking for one-on-one sessions. Let me just, and I was like, yeah, sure. Stephanie is such a community person. Just glazing her a little bit, like she's amazing. Truly someone who's out here and just here for the community. And I really would love for y'all to not just support us, but to support her as well. Get some knowledge, especially if you're genuinely serious and you like, I'm ready to get into comics professionally. I don't think there's anyone better than Stephanie Williams to speak to. And same thing for Lonzo. Lonzo, founding Concrete, like Concrete is only like 5-6 years old as a business, and they've been able to do amazing things such as partnering with Under Armour. And then during the last election cycle, they worked with the state of Philadelphia to get out Liberty Knights, and they're like 9-time Glyph Award winners. I might be underselling how many Glyph they've won a lot. Lonzo as the founder is an incredibly talented person, and with clearly a passion for comics, and being able able, if you're really want to get into the business side, you want to get into the industry side of comics, you're interested in turning your own comic book imprint, or if you want to take that time and you want to use that hour to pitch your comic to him to get into Concrete Comics, who's stopping you? Not me. So it's an incredible opportunity, and I feel like everyone should definitely take advantage of it. If nothing else, just so you get something incredible out of it.
I'm about to do this as soon as I take this screen off. This looks so good.
Oh, thank you. We say a lot of times, and this is one of the biggest thing is, I tell a lot of our indie creators that we work with is that I feel as though if they're not successful, we're not successful, just point blank, because we stake a lot of the stuff that we do on them. When I talk, and I said I'm the networking guy, so I'm talking to everybody. When I talk to them and they ask what we do, I say we care about mainstream. Like we got some reviews for some mainstream anime and stuff like that. We do care about that, but we care a lot about the indie creators that's making some really good work and making sure that their name gets out there, and they get because one thing that everybody needs is they need a review. They need somebody to look at their work and be constructive, and they need that review. And if you're a big name, if you're was it Keanu Reeves has a Berserk. If you're Keanu Reeves, you don't got to fish for reviews. Everybody do your review for you. You Keanu Reeves, right? If you're one of those big imprints or something like that, you don't have to worry about that. But for smaller people who are doing good work, making good comics like that, nobody talks about it. So we want to help get the word out, and as press, that's our job.
Absolutely. Oh man, y'all are doing some of the things that y'all are doing some things that me and Bree talked about, and this is phenomenal. I'm rooting for y'all. I want y'all to be successful in every possible way. So please, if y'all are listening, there's only 9 days left. Come on, we can all get out $35. We can all do that. Shoot, I'm actually about to do that right now.
Or quit playing with yourself, because there's some major opportunities for that that one-to-one time.
Right.
That's a huge value for the price.
It is. Do you know how expensive those things are?
Yes.
I think Stephanie usually charges $300 for her one-on-one. So
there you go.
Yeah, you get a one-on-one plus a signed comic plus a script, which to me that's a hard thing to get. Yes, right? That's a hard thing to get.
That's right.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Love to see it.
I'm actually doing it right now. So if I get quiet,
while she's doing that, you gotta let people know.
We can take over. We yappers. We can take over. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So while she's doing that, we got to hear from you guys. For anybody who's gonna be at BLXXK, where can they find you? What y'all got going during the con?
You want to do it?
What are the requirements for people linking up? Do you have anything else going on at the con that people should be on the lookout for? Like, let us know what's good.
Okay. So I've got a lot of different stuff.
So I'll say, so as she pulls that up, right? So as I said, we're press. So we've done press at Anime NYC, Anime Expo, DreamCon, like I said, EshoCon, BLRCon. This will be our third year. Where else have we done? We did. I did. Okay. I'm trying to think. We done Virtuous Con. We did that a few years ago. We did an Ecchi-Con a couple of years ago. We did. We go. Comic-Con in Japan. Yeah. We did Japan. We did Comic-Con in Japan, and then so we've done a lot of conventions, right? And as press, one, we have the most fun at our Black conventions, Black-owned conventions, and two, we have a couple things that we always do. And I'm going to talk from the article front. I'll give her, she can talk about the content front. So last year we started doing, we always do. So we do experience reviews. And this is something I feel like is really important, because when you go to a con, you are spending money on cons. All right. You got to get the flight or the drive or the hotel. Then you're going to go and buy stuff when you're there. You got to eat. You got to do all that stuff like that. Right. So our experience review covers the whole weekend. And from our experience, from the panels we've gone to, from the food at the cafeteria, the food not good. It's going to be in there. Okay, from the vibes, from the parties, all that. We cover as much as we can to give people a full holistic review of what it's going to be, and it's all constructive. Sometimes sometimes we gotta be a little blunt, but it's all constructive. And we never try to post anything negative. We, for the most part, we try to be as uplifting as possible, because a lot of these cons are, they're in the process of always getting better, and so we want to be there for them. So for all cons, you do experience review. For our we call them our PWCs. Are predominantly white cons. Instead of our,
Come on, somebody.
of our HBC, historically black cons. For our PWCs, we usually do a black experience review also. So we do a review that's pointed just at how we're represented at that convention, through panels, through scheduling, through all that. Anime NYC about 3 years ago, we wrote one where it was a great experience. A lot of us out there, but they put us all in one little room in the back of the hall. We was like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Can't believe y'all did that to us, right? And we said that along with uplifting the convention for giving us the space and everything. But we gonna let y'all know we need to be another place. We need to be in the big stages too, right? And every year I feel like it's gotten better and everything. I never said that in public yet, so that's the first time I say that in public. PWCs, predominantly white cons. And so for last year, we started doing, we always talked about our favorite panels, but I'm heavily against listicles. I just feel like, I'm not saying it's a problem with them. Yeah, it was dumb. But I'm not saying it's a problem with them, but I just feel like listicles are, everybody does a listicle. Hey, you just throw the top 10, throw it out there, right? So we make sure with our listicles that we do that we're detailed. And we're not just giving you like, here's a top 10 and it's 10 pictures and then you swipe off. We're giving, we're linking, we're making sure you see, you feel the love that we feel for those panels that we do. So we do our top panels. It could be 10, it could be 15, it could be 20. You got a lot of good panels. There's gonna be a lot of panels in that list. And then we do our favorite cosplays of the weekend. And then sometimes outside of that, we do other articles. We did an interview. We got really lucky last year. We got to do an interview with Aki Bright. If you don't know who he is, he's an illustrator. He's done ad campaigns for different anime, McDonald's, all stuff like that. He's a Japanese creator. He was featured at Anime NYC, and we got lucky and got to do an interview with him. We did New York Comic Con. At New York Comic Con, we got to interview the people behind Iyanu before it came out.
Yeah.
So we got to do that. We got to do an interview with them. And then we also got to do an interview with, I can't remember her name, at Anime Expo last year. It's a youth manga brand that's coming off of Penguin Random House, I believe. I can't remember what their name is right now, but we also got to do that also. So we do a lot of stuff when we go to these conventions. This weekend for us is pretty stacked. HBCC. I don't know if it needs to. Historically black. I don't know if we need 2 C's for that.
Yeah, historically
black cons.
Historically black Comic Con.
No, HBC is good. Yeah,
HBC. But yeah. So for this week, but I'll let Ty go through where we're going to be at this weekend. We have a full list. Like I said, we 90% of the time we running around because we're trying to go to every panel we can go to possible. You might see me. You're gonna see us sitting there writing our notes. I'm on my phone writing notes down or something like that, depending on what I have. Writing notes so we make sure we're accurate. We get quotes, all that kind of stuff like that. But we have a full schedule this weekend. But I'll let it go.
I'll make it quick so that y'all know what's up. So if you are going to be at BLRCon this weekend, I didn't see this on the BLRCon website. I'm just letting you know. It's not a dig at them. Just saying I didn't see this on the BLRCon website. But if you have the guidebook app, if you've been there before, this is my first BLRCon as well. So I just letting y'all know. If you're on the website, you're like, where's the schedule? It's on guidebook. But just here's where we're going to be. So 10 a.m. tomorrow. Actually, shout out to Tashi J from Melanin Minds, my co-host. She and I are going to be in a panel at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. God, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. We're going to be at a panel at 10 a.m. for Black women in comics and manga. Actually, hey, Tashi. She poked her head out. That's actually not the full name of the panel, but you'll get the full name of the panel tomorrow. But we'll be there talking about Black women in comics and manga. So be sure to hang out. You'll hear us yap and talk over there. Then after that, we're going to be at opening ceremony, or at least I will be at opening ceremony. So if you want to stop me there, I've got some downtime after that. Then we just a handful of panels I'm thinking about showing up to. This Ain't Your Senpai's Electric Slide. I don't know. That sounds real fun. Building Character That Lasts. That's actually Lloyd Jones of Midnight Comics. So if you want to know about character building comics, that is tomorrow, Friday at 4:30 p.m. So save that in your guidebook app. Also, I'm thinking about doing the Hoochie Daddies contest. I don't know. I'm trying to see. It's a little cold out here, so I don't know what kind of Hoochie Daddies
You
y'all
could go
got.
live for that if you just really felt
I
like
mean,
it.
right. I feel like
I'm gonna see.
the
I'm gonna
numbers.
see. I'm gonna bring my portable charger. I'm gonna see what I can do for you. I'm gonna see what I can do for you.
Appreciate you, sis.
No problem. I do what I can. Friday night there is a concert, so I'm planning on topping by that. And then if I'm feeling outsidey, then at 11 p.m. there's a Twerk and Rain plus size panel. I'm here for the big bitches, wherever they may be, wherever they show up.
You can also go live on that one.
You know, if I'm outside, I might be there at 11. If you see something, you know what? No, you didn't. So that's my
yeah.
Saturday, some of the highlights that I'm trying to hit up is the Magical Girl cosplay meet, the Boondocks Experience panel at 11:30, Black Girls Who Cosplay, another anime and twerk. There's also a burlesque show on Saturday. There's a furry meetup at 8 p.m. There's another concert at 8 p.m. on Saturday night, as well as something called the Sweat Box. I don't even know what that is, but it sounded fun.
Wait,
They
is that in
said
wait, is that in the
all
basement?
the way in.
Is that in the basement in the main room?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. No, awesome. Let me let you know. You might not turn into a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, but the ceiling, she does sweat. Literally, condensation upon your forehead might hit you in the dome, in your third eye. However, you will have a good time. Just bring an umbrella.
Sweat never hurt nobody.
No.
They really said Geeknik. And
They
they're
throwing it. And then on Sunday, I'm personally planning on doing the Sunday Service Rock concert at 10. I thought that was really fun, but they also have, like, if you're a religious blerd, shout out to you. They also have like actual Sunday service they're doing around the same time. So I thought that was really cool. You know, we love a religious blerd. Then there's 106 and Blerd at 1 on Sunday. There's a trinket blind box trade. I did bring one trinket to trade. So if you want a trinket from me, you might want to stop by. It might be fun if you like Love in Deep Space. Just I don't know if anybody's into that. And then closing ceremony at 3. I'm gonna be at that too. So I'm putting my schedule. I don't know where he's gonna be. He's gonna be around.
You know.
He's gonna be around. But mainly, you're actually doing the games, right?
What games?
What do you mean?
You got to do that when I do that.
He's like, I'm just gonna be around.
We started playing that.
He's just here for the sights, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm gonna yap. There's some people I need to talk to over this weekend. I'm not gonna go through my schedule. If you see me, you see me. But I'll be in some place that she is.
Do not check for me.
If you see me, you see me. You know what I mean? You know, after that, we have we love religious bird. After that, you know, we have a lot of content planned. I say all the time, I feel like we do the most coverage for conventions versus anybody else. You can put us against almost any other press outlet, and we do more stuff than almost anybody else. So if you're following us through social media, we're posting on when we have Wi-Fi. We posting on the story
tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, everybody has my Instagram. Everybody has the Instagram login. We're gonna be posting on a story all weekend. We're gonna be doing some. We're not doing one of them because I forgot my headphones at home, so we have to figure that out. But we're gonna be doing a couple games. You know, we do little videos, and I'm gonna do my vlog, my daily vlog. Still gonna do that. Do you want to show the comics now? Okay. All right. She's been eyeing the comics all the time. So we're gonna be doing some games. So before we start, on the Kickstarter, you'll see a tier called Support Ink and Panels. If you do not know what Ink and Panels is, this is the brainchild of, again, me, Ty, and I. And basically, it is about trying to get more people into the business of animation, comics, and manga, right? And so what does that mean? That means, and I said before, we ask in professionals in the space to come and hold panels, workshops, and demonstrations. And we did this last year in March. We were lucky enough to have 13 professionals come into the space. We had Midnight Comics Crew, Lloyd and Tashi, come and talk. Well, they had different Kickstarters. Tashi also talked about script writing with Stephanie Williams. We had Fred, the owner of Saturday AM, come along with Lonzo and Dream Fury. Newton Lilivus from Dream Fury come and talk about their work in comics. We had people doing intro to character, and then we had White Manga doing basically it's like
DJ Kirkland come out.
Oh, DJ Kirkland. So we had a lot of people. Okay, come out and
if you want to see it, because it is still available, it's on our YouTube channel, Off Black Mag. It's an entire playlist. You can watch the entire 10-hour live stream where I actually fall asleep on stream. We're not going to talk about it. You can watch the entire
day. It was a long day.
It was a long day. I just disappear, and that's because I accidentally fell asleep. I'm so sorry.
I was late the day before, and then we woke up because I'm in Colorado, so it's 2 hours behind. So I woke up at 5 a.m. And she was up probably at like 7-ish,
6 or 7
around the same time. And we started at 9 because we were just making sure everything was ready. So we were up for almost 16 hours while also producing behind the scenes.
Yeah. So if you want to see the whole 10-hour live stream, you can totally do that. Or if you want to see all the panels individually, because a lot of them were pre-recorded, you can also watch that on our channel. It's all in a playlist for you. Make it real easy peasy, including some demonstrations from a black hentai mangaka. If you're not familiar with her, Gully Boo, from Moonlight Anniversary. Love her down. Of course, White Manga. He did a couple of demonstrations as well.
He did a character art demonstration, so how he does black hair.
And then we had Yin from Studio Maho. I remember Studio Maho was there as well.
And he did a background. He did illustration on how he does backgrounds.
So there's a lot of good content there, and this year we intend to double it. We already have some amazing people, y'all. I can't talk about it yet because we're still solidifying things, but this is basically if you are interested in doing ink and panels, you want to support it, you can do so through the Kickstarter as well. But also tomorrow, if you're here at BLRDCon and you answer some questions, pass it off to you.
She want to open these comments up so bad. I'll let him show her. Okay, so what we're doing is we're trying. So they're gonna have. So I mean, I guess we're kind of time, but we're gonna be announcing.
Let's make them big.
We're gonna be announcing Ink and Panels 2, or the second annual Ink and Panels within the next couple weeks.
Hold on. Sorry.
It's fine. We're going to be announcing the second annual Ink and Panels in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be a 2-day event. Might as well say it now. We're looking at June 12th and June 13th. And it's going to be a 2-day live stream, about 16 hours.
A day and a half.
About a day and a half. And so to market that, we picked up some comics of some people that's going to be there. Some people that's actually going to be there. And so you're going to have to remember the little screen. You gotta show the little screen too. So we're going to be giving out some free comics. If you can answer our questions, or you can win our game, whatever. We have it down. We got to iron out some details. But if you can win our game and answer the questions, we will give you some free comics. So I think the first one in here, in the fronts that we're doing, is we found this Black Panther, the 60th anniversary special.
Ooh,
nice. This is one thing you can win. The next one in here. Is we found a Static #1, the OG.
Nice.
Static.
Wow.
Right there. Next one up is you can do all three of those at once. Yeah. We found number 1, 2 through 4.
Yay.
Williams Temporal. So you might get all these at once, might get one at a time, depending on how I'm feeling at the time. Depending on how I'm feeling when you walk up. Nice. But I get all 3 of these. The next one. That's it. And the next 3 that we have, well, 2.
Is that? Oh, I saw a foil.
Next two that we have.
I know what that is too.
Hey, it's a variant cover of the new hotness. The new hot Stephanie Williams also hot. We was in there. He said, "Hey, these the last ones. They don't get new. They don't even know when they get new ones. And this is happening all over the country. They don't know."
I was just about to say, if you're talking about the one, yeah, they just got cleared for a second printing.
Second printing.
Just got cleared for a second print. This is the milestone print, Dakota, the Dakota incident. Foil. This is the foil cover. This is the shiny. This is the shiny.
And you got two of them. That's crazy. That people were waiting on that the week that it dropped. It literally they just dropped this week.
There. So if you can answer the question, you might be lucky and get this. All right, I'm gonna reach in my bag and just close my eyes and grab whatever come out. You might get lucky. All right.
That's not even all the comics. We still have a couple more we're gathering from some of our friends here at BLXXK. So, you might get something else as well. You never know what we have in our inventory, but that's what we picked up from the comic book store today. So it behooves you, if you will. Yes, say what temporal. Yes. All I'm going to say is the best way to study for this test is just, be up on your nerd game. Maybe memorize some manga, memorize some anime, memorize some comics, just some general information. We promise we'll make it too hard, but it won't be too easy either. So, just stay up on your stay up on your nerd game. But it may behoove you if you happen to see us roundabout. We are looking for people to do interviews all the time. Sometimes people are a little standoffish at conventions when it comes to do interviews. But if you happen to see us, you see this tall, light-skinned man, or you see me with these big Coke bottle glasses, you might, just ask away, stop us, and you might get something nice out of it.
Can I just have one quick ask?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can we have like a secret word? So if somebody's seen today's episode, they could win one of the things.
Ooh, Pink Riot. You come up to us and you say Pink Riot. We know that you've seen it. We know exactly where you came from.
Just the first person to do it, though.
Just the first person, right? Okay. Right. So yeah, you find us. You say Pink Riot. We got something for you.
Period. See, I got your back, LT. You just got to be on. You
be running around. I'll be running and ramping. You know what I'm saying?
I will let you know. Apparently this is news, but I am much shorter in person than you think. I'm real small. Yeah, real small lady. So if you're gonna have to, and I'm quicker than you think I am too. So you gotta be quick with it. Catch me. Call me across the way.
Wait, are y'all cosplaying? Is there a cosplay they should look out for?
No.
Not this year. Not this year.
I feel like they're doing enough. Just being at the con.
That seems like a lot. That seems like a tall ask, but I had to ask.
We know some. I mean, I cosplayed a couple years ago at DreamCon.
I'm truly trying to get him I'm trying to get him in a Hoochie Daddy cosplay. I just feel like that's what everyone deserves.
I mean, if you want to get them numbers up on the Kickstarter, that's
that's one way to get the guys out.
Is that a reward? Is that a reward?
How bad you want that Kickstarter?
How bad you want this money, baby?
Oh my gosh! Oh my!
And it's tax season. You want to get them? You want to get that refund check, boo? Come on, baby. You got to
them NSFW Kickstarters. They are always funded. I always say that.
We saw two of them get funded by the same company.
I'm doing too much to show a little thigh meat. Like, how bad you want the Kickstarter to be funded? You know what I'm saying?
I'm so sorry.
I mean, if you want to get demure, you could. You know what? Get the gray sweatpants.
Show a little
demure. That might work.
Gray and demure in the same sentence.
Demure, yes.
He's saying more demure than having his whole thigh meat out.
Full length gown. It's like a full length gown for the gentleman.
You got a full length.
I have to rob him.
Hey, listen. You have to be objective. It's actually Women's History Month.
It is Women's History Month.
You gotta get it
respectfully.
Get to it.
What LeBron James say on the sideline? I really love Women's History Month. Happy Women's History Month. That's what LeBron said, right?
Period. Wait a minute, y'all got. Why are y'all like this? Bama said, "Time to talk to Miss Jones for that PS5."
But yeah, that's our vibe for BLXXK. So if you see us, definitely do so. Of course, back our Kickstarter. That's we want that more than anything. And then of course, in general, because I know times be tough. Just give us support in general. Liking, sharing goes a long way. Genuinely, read our articles by all of our amazing article writers. I don't know, my brain is short circuiting right now. I'm so sorry.
Journalists,
Read
journalists.
articles by all of our amazing article writers. Support our boy Toby, who is our artist. We're just an incredible team of really passionate people doing stuff just because we love the thing and we love y'all and we want y'all to be put onto new hotness because that's what we deserve. We deserve to have that. So that's us. That's what we got going on. That's it. I like bows. I just like tying things in bows. I feel like everything should have a natural end with a bow. That's it.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Nicely tied, love.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Thank y'all so much for coming through and sharing. If y'all haven't already, run and go support the Kickstarter. We want to see them continue to do great things. And we want to have our physical copies so we could share the sacred text with our great grandchildren. So get run and go copy that, y'all. And make sure that everybody who's watching tonight, if you're going to be at BLRDCon, make sure you run up to them screaming Pink Riot and cause a ruckus.
We do that, I'm gonna make you back up and do it again so I can record it. Just so you know.
As you should, for sure.
Right.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank y'all so much for coming through. And
for
I'm
having
gonna hold you to that Hoochie Daddy live. Make sure your phone is charged up so we could tune in and experience it from afar. You feel me?
I will.
Yes.
You got it. You got it for sure.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'm so jealous. We would definitely be there, turned up with y'all. Maybe next year.
Right.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all. One last time for OFF BLAXXK Magazine.
Thank you.
Later.
Thank y'all.
I said, Hoochie Daddy, what I walk into? Girl, they're at BLRDCon, and one of the events at BLRDCon is a Hoochie Daddy cosplay contest.
I've been cheated.
I feel like that's where I'm supposed to be. How do I get on the judging panel for that? Okay, like, what are we talking about?
I'm really interested in what people are going to say now with the Geeknet theme and how all of the panels are related.
I just know it's about to be all types of tomfoolery and shenanigans occurring. And you know what? I love that for them.
Yes.
Not jealous at all. Not jealous at all. No, I'm not sad. Just mere hours away from the convention and I can't go.
Right, Kai? I'll take a Hoochie Daddy contest. Okay.
Looking at that.
Period.
That's a good time. I wish I could be there.
You know what? It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
It is probably
for the best.
It is probably for the best.
We don't need to be outside like that.
Yeah. I would for sure have to go in some kind of weird ass cosplay to not get checked because hey, what's
I'd have it all.
Where you going at, thick thighs? Where you going at, baby?
She's saying she'd have it all out like there's any way to hide it.
It would be out with intention, and there's a big difference in that.
There is listen, y'all. The way that I knew, but I didn't know, the first time meeting Keisha in person, she had on a twirly skirt.
Oh
yeah. And the cheeks were covered, and the thing was still thinging, even though they was covered. There was a lot of motion back there.
Lord,
I mean, I didn't know I needed to prepare myself for.
So Keisha's not really that well. She wouldn't be that tall sitting down if it wasn't for that. Is what you're saying?
No,
you're gonna lose like
I'm not a tall
5.5, 6 inches. If it wasn't for that. Yeah.
Bless you, honey. I will live vicariously through you. I'm the short sitting down, so that's all I'm gonna say.
Don't feel bad. I'm tall and it's not helping me. It's not helping me. Oh my gosh. We actually did. I didn't post it because of the look that Keisha's making in it, but we definitely did that real what's her name? Cookie. She did. Remember, Keisha was so embarrassed because I made her do this video out in these San Diego Comic-Con streets. She was like, I looked back like I was looking at my butt, and she was like, "Oh, look at it! You been eating collard greens." Because when I tell you, I don't think I have a small situation, but it pales in comparison, like dramatically.
You got a backup plan, is what you say. Is what she's got a backup plan, is what you're saying.
You don't have to back nothing up. Plan or none of that.
I'm not even being.
Listen, you see, look, Kai says she's seen it.
Oh,
yeah.
I seen it.
Oh, I'm stacked.
She was wearing this very cute, very demure bodycon sweater dress the last time we all linked up. And it had stripes on it, and I was like, yeah, damn. That's all you could do is just
I'm stacked and I know this. And
where you go with all that? You got a permit? Can't have all of that back here. What's going on, girl? Good Lord.
That's why she's talking about having it out intentionally. We wouldn't have made it out.
There's a strong difference.
We wouldn't have made it out.
Bodycon dress. Yeah. No.
Ooh, you would have. You would have.
There's a difference. Most times I'm just telling.
I know, but going to Geek Nick like that. Caked up. Yeah. And it's supposed to be nice this weekend up here. It's supposed to be like 60, 70 degrees this weekend. It would have been
the
Lord.
Yeah, it would have been a problem. I'm excited to see whatever pictures come out of Geek Nick.
Girl. Oh, I'm waiting for the video. I'm not right. There's going to be video. 4K.
If you're smart, you're not gonna get caught up on certain videos.
People do not care. They do not care. They do not.
I'm gonna tell whoever is at BLXXK, please be safe, please have fun, and please make sure that not everything ends up on video.
Oh Lord! So I mean, unless there's a payment
unless you want
involved.
That too.
That too.
Not a payment plan. For just $19.99
a month. I'll be putting 30-second clips for the next 6 months.
Say it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. We're already like an hour and a half into the show. I'm good to go if y'all are. Not leave, but like keep talking.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We out here.
Yeah, right.
When they said that they were yappers, I was like, okay, I already know.
I felt it too. I was like, you know what? Go on. have eats. You need it. Have eats.
But it was good though. I feel like it was necessary. And then I was like,
they have really good chemistry.
Anytime that we got our cousin on, I just know we're gonna be late.
That part.
I just know.
That part. We know we're gonna be on for a while.
But why is it me? I'm not the host.
I don't know why is it.
I'm living my best life. I got invited. Hold on. You must like it. Wait a minute.
We do. That's why we're not complaining. We just know.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so we got polls. We haven't done that in a really long time. And then
I feel like you did that a couple weeks ago, didn't you?
It's been a minute. We've had a lot of interviews.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of interviews.
I only shared a couple of things last week, but y'all shaded the hell out of me for how many pulls I had. Even though it was 3 weeks worth of pulls, so I'm not even gonna share all of my pulls.
Was it this much this week? Because last time
a box, a short box.
It was like 75% of a short box, but it was 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 weeks worth.
When was
of
that? How long ago was it? How long ago was that? That was how long ago?
What do you know what?
How long ago? How long?
That was last week.
Oh, so we're not talking about the last time that I was on and we called you out for the other short box.
No. This is a brand new short box.
That wasn't but a couple months ago for me, if I recall. I'm just saying that's a lot, boo. But you know, if you want to keep the comic book industry afloat, I salute you in your dedication to the physicals of
y'all in the chat. Just gonna let them talk to me like this?
I'm just saying, is it who goes? No offense, love you.
I am envious of your collection, so I will say something.
I don't understand why I'm getting this collector slander.
Collector slander. I just said I am envious of your collection.
Yes, you're dedicated. Maybe I'm, ooh, it's
right. Show us.
I'm just a little more selective in my choices. I don't be sleuting it about in these comic book streets. I'm very,
She just called me a sloot.
I don't, a woman of the night, if you will. I do not. I like to be choosy with my pages.
And why are we talking about grits in the comments? You know what?
Oh, why did we get back here?
Oh my God, what is going on? Damn, Bama.
That's why
you need to apologize.
If she wasn't so addicted to that sugar, she might make better choices.
We know we can't. We have archived that conversation
forever.
We
let it go. We let it go.
We let it go.
We let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Bree, come on back.
Come on, baby. We ain't gonna make we
Bree, come on back. We gotta do
your colonizer type activities no more. Wait, she for real going? She for real going? Oh.
Okay. She took herself off stage and I brought her back.
Not the tantrum.
Oh, Bama said, "I'm sorry, Bree."
He did apologize. He did.
See, that's not even right.
Well, let's talk about our polls, and then I get to show you the failure of the short box that I made.
No, it's not a it's a gorgeous.
It's a lesson. It's a good lesson, but I messed it up severely. But wonderful lessons were learned.
Yeah.
You're right, Bree.
Now see, look, all that sugar giving you a temper tantrum. You better cut that mess out.
Kira.
Huh? What I do? I'm looking out for you.
You want to go first?
Me?
I ain't sharing shit.
Oh. Girl, get your ass on up. You know you got them goddamn books right by your knees. Go get them damn books. You want to show up?
I'm not sharing nothing.
Now I got put in the basement.
Do it.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I couldn't breathe. Okay.
Well, I have a lot, even though I didn't go to the comic shop.
Heifers.
I didn't go to the comic. I didn't say nothing.
I can go with my paltry 4.
Yes, go ahead, because I have way more than that.
I believe. Well, I live in a New York City apartment, so I have to limit my supply. Okay, so I'm going to start off. No, that one I'll wait till later. With Beauty, issue number 4. She is getting a little dicey in here. I can't show these pages on this screen on this here. It is getting a little dangerous. I mean, it was already dangerous because motherfuckers just exploding and ripping people's everything off. Or
really,
yeah, it's getting real in the field, if you will.
Are you watching the show too?
Yeah, I got it on in the back, not in the background, but as soon as we depart, I'm going right back into it.
Oh, is that good? Okay,
it's good. That opening, just the opening sequence for the first episode, locked in. They got it
nice.
in spades. And everybody's so pretty. They're all pretty. Like even the artwork is good. Is good. Poultry or poultry? Poultry. 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 That's number one. Okay. Number two, because me and my wonderful cohort, Mr. Navy Montel, who's also down at BlerdCon, we did a little bit of voice acting to this comic, and I found out that Image has done a re-release of all their issue ones, for all of their I think all their top comics, I want to say. So they've got Feral, they've got Bitterroot. Who else did they have? Can't think of the name, but here it is.
And they're only $1.
And only a single dollar, just a single dollar. Donate donate now to your local LCS, you know what I meant. And pick up this lovely issue number 1 of Bitterroot. Yeah. Okay. Because I can't put this down. Issue 4 of Static and Batman Beyond. The artwork, the Static is he doing it for me. The story as well, plus the fact that we have a little bit of a tie-in with Beacon and going into the Dakota incident that was just put out. I'm heavily invested now to see what goes on in that series. Hopefully they don't cut it off after issue 5 because that seems a little abrupt. And there's more story to tell. And now I'm not going to open this up. I'm going to open it up on my show because it's mine. But y'all get to see. I have the latest issue of Pepper Piper Monster Hunter Volume 3. I love my girl Peps.
New.
It's new. It's still good. It still smell like the South.
I can't with you.
I want to find out what happens to our girl because she got her ass a little bit beat. The last issue in volume 2. So I'm very concerned. I actually low key I might buy a second issue. I might buy a second book from them because I likes. That's it. Okay, bye.
All right.
All quality pulls, dear. All quality.
Thank you.
Right. Okay. I actually have quite a few things.
What is going on? How do we do this?
This is what I have. I have a giant pile, which is typically unheard of, but I got a lot of indies.
I did it.
Wow.
Yay!
Success. All right, I have a lot of indies, and this is for a few weeks. So, my goal has been to get all of my digital indies and just get the physicals. I'm really trying to move away from digital completely, and so I finally got physicals of Alexis Wild, chapter 1 and 2.
Period.
Yeah, finally excited to get these. I read them every single, when they first came out. Really enjoyed them, so really excited to have them in the physical library.
They're really good quality too. The physicals of Alexis Wild.
Yeah.
Oh, they feel good. They look good. This is the same quality as like Bold Strokes. They're Dead of Night. It is. This is a thick cover. This is a very high quality comic.
Yeah.
Really excited about this. So Alexis Wild. We have the Dakota incident. And I actually have 2 more issues coming in. Shout out to my side bitch comic. My LCS, they ordered a few more copies that I'm giving to Raven. Shout out to her. What else do we have? We have Threads of Destiny. Both. Yeah. I wish I could get another copy of this cover. I really like this cover. It's the cover A.
Do you want me to send one to you?
Yes, please.
Okay, I will go. Can I go tomorrow? I will go tomorrow. I'll pick one up.
Okay, this is a comic that I am I picked up randomly. It's called Just Brutal by Ignition Press.
Yep.
Fire, 10 out of 10. This was phenomenal. I enjoyed the mess out of this.
How are they hitting hits every single time?
When I read at the end of it, I'm like, oh my God, this was fantastic. I was not expecting Just Brutal to be this good. And then I was like, Ignition Press, of course. What the fuck? So by the way, even though this is a biracial family that's in here, this was written by a white guy, but like I think this was done really, really well. We have these twins. They are, one twin is out in a different state. I forget. The other twin, he's at home with mom and he wants to be a filmmaker, and he is just over, life right now. Like his dad is this super toxic masculine dude, or at least he presents that way initially, and he is never around. Mom is with this other guy who wants to be in the dude's life, but the male twin is just like, yo, I'm not having it. He calls mom's boyfriend or mom's partner by his full name, which like ostracizes him in a lot of ways. And at the end of it, things just go left, and it's done in this, like, because the twin wants to be a filmmaker, the way the panels are laid out, the coloring, all of that is so interesting and so intricate. This is one that's going to be on my pull list. I really had a good time with this. Was not expecting that.
Did it just come out?
This was like within the last month, because it's in my pulls from the previous 3 weeks.
Okay, I gotta see.
So,
I
yeah.
want to see if it'll have some. Oh wait, can we put 2 seconds? I'm so sorry. I sneak Google the author's name, and because I'm Lady Madalore, he wrote Star Wars Vader's Dark Visions. I'm in.
Yeah, like, great story, and it's a great setup. All right, so next one I got were The Kids Are All Right. I like anything with kids superheroes, and this kid right here has interested me. There's a black kid with an F on his on his superhero costume. I forget what his name is, but he looks really interesting. I'm always figuring out what the black kids are doing in these universes.
Fair play.
Fair play. Thank you. That is fair play. Thank you. Next up, I have the volume, a collected edition of Mr. Terrific. I really enjoyed this one. If you guys don't know, think of what's happening in Memphis around the data centers and all that. Similar story happening here in Mr. Terrific, and he is trying to balance things out and make things better. So really enjoyed Mr. Terrific. I took out volume 2 because I wanted to reread it, but I also got my Pepper Piper volume 3. Really enjoy it. Yeah, this is my girl. As soon as I saw that volume 3 for Pepper Piper, Monster Hunter was there, I was like, oh, let me buy this immediately.
Put it in a bag.
Right? What else? I have issue 30, Wonder Woman. This is the one that, from the duology that Stephanie Williams was writing.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Let me see. I ended up going. There's another one missing. Okay. So I'm trying to get a bunch of variant covers and anything really dealing with Photon, Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel, right? So I went and found all of the variants that I could of her. So we have a Marvel icon variant. If you are on the threads and you happen to see Pink Riot threads, I posted about this a few days ago, but we have the Marvel icon variant. We have a Captain Marvel Dark Tempest variant. I really like the colors in the background with the galaxy.
Rose Besh, I think.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. We have another Captain Marvel variant with who else is on here? Actually all the marbles are on this cover. And then we have like an old school nod to Captain Marvel on this one. So yeah. And then what else? I also ended up getting
God damn.
Sanastaros.
Yeah, I found the entire run.
God damn.
Yeah, I got the entire run of Sanastaros of Justina Island. And I enjoyed this story so much. And like I said, I'm not the type of person I don't like saying in public that I enjoy Star Wars. But there are some stories. I'm sorry, the fandom is a hot fucking mess. And I just refuse to engage.
I enjoy being the exception to that rule. Correct. And I definitely collected all the variants of that run. So I'm glad that you got it.
Yes. This was a really good story. I enjoyed this so much. So I got all of them. I couldn't find the cover A to the issue number 6. So I ended up just getting the variant with Lando Calrissian on it.
I mean, that's not a bad one to have.
Lando.
Yes,
yeah.
please.
What else? Oh, those are not okay. These are
Now, see, y'all got stacks. I got a whole stack I could show off, but I was trying to be polite.
We're just doing our pools. So if you have more pools, then pull them out, babes.
Yeah, these aren't things that I like personally. Like I'm like, oh, just pulling them out. This is just things that come to the house.
That you bought like in the last month since the last time we did pools.
And then a Kickstarter came in. Hold on. Where? I should have tried to open this earlier, but Dark Pink Comics. I finally got my Kickstarter from them.
Nice.
Where the hell's my shit then?
And this is a really, really nice. Oh my goodness, what did I get in this one?
Do you not have scissors? You're stressing me out.
Yeah. No, it's open. I just like surprised myself. I was like, I bought this much.
How much did you put down?
I don't remember.
Well, then that's how much. Yes, then you bought that much.
I have 3. Oh, I have 3 covers of Dark Pink #1.
That makes sense. They have some really dope variants.
Yes, this is a Prince. This is the Ode to Prince. Dude. At least that's what I think when I look at this cover.
The purple rain one is my favorite.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And then we have
Sade.
This one with Sade.
Cherish the day.
And then, we're badass here.
Tough.
Yes. So, these are the same ones. So,
It sounds like you might need to do a giveaway. Oh, yeah.
I think so. The artwork in here looks good.
It's flawless, bruh. It's flawless. And the story, did you read it? Did you get the digital too?
No, I mean, probably. I didn't know. This was a surprise to me. I definitely was like, oh, I did support that Kickstarter. That's wonderful. Right.
That's what it's like. That's how you have to be, though. You have to like just put it from your mind until it shows up, because otherwise you'd be upset.
Exactly.
I got to do a review on that story. It's good. He knows what the hell he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He's got a good story.
I'm excited.
Are they selling them now? Like,
say again?
Kickstarter? Are they available?
Oh, Dorado's in the chat.
I think so.
Yo.
He said she got that Nubia strength. Wait, you talking about the comic or what I just did?
Snatching that envelope. Yep. I was so concerned.
Oh, but yep, that is all that I have right now. I do have 2 comics coming in that I plan on screaming about.
because they're part of like my historical finds in comics. And
is it a surprise or are you gonna tell us?
Come on, man.
Okay. So one of them is, I think one of them came in already. But one of them is the first appearance of Monica Rambeau. It's the Spider-Man number 16.
Yeah.
And then the other one is Hellrider. The 1971 issue, the very first appearance of a Black female superhero.
Period.
Yay.
Yes.
How the fuck y'all plan? It should be blowing my mind. I'm like, shit,
I plan on shitting on hoes.
One time for the one time. Love that for you, babe. That's so cool. Where did you even find that?
eBay.
eBay. Okay. Period.
Okay.
I love it. I feel like I've created the best type of monster.
Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Because every time I go on, I'm like, okay, I can't get this amalgam comic variant. Y'all understand? That's like my dream comics. If I was gonna put any kind of money on anything, it would be that Invincible Iron Man, and Ironheart amalgam comics like variant. I need that. And the cheapest I found is $1,200.
My left nipple?
Exactly, right?
Oh shit.
Exactly. The cheapest is $1,200.
I told her she needs to start speaking about this in a more Delulu way because I feel like a lot of things that could happen. There are a lot of things that could happen outside of you spending $1,200 that could put that book in your hands. I just don't have no better sense than to just put that out into the universe because.
Oh no, I think the plan is to create an OnlyFans and dress up like Queen Charlotte and read books.
Okay, babe. Sure.
Do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You
I
just
support women's rights and their wrongs. Yeah.
I love
that. Ain't as wrong as it can be.
I love the fact that we're having this conversation. I'm glad that this is an option.
Show some ankle, girl.
Exactly. Right? Get into character. We showing ankle. Oh.
You only need $100 a month for a year. I mean, just do once a month. Just once a month. You just gotta show up. I mean, or 12 people.
Quit playing and go ahead and be our OnlyFans madam.
Exactly.
You only need 12 subscribers at that point.
Okay.
Right? Get out.
Right.
Oh, Lord. I mean, you could do it. You can do it.
That is not where I thought any of us saw that going. I say that regularly.
There's no shame in her ankle game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Kai, you absolutely would make an awesome madam.
I keep saying this. I've been saying this.
Caring yet firm.
Yeah. And we would all be organized and she would set it up so we would all have 401ks.
And free healthcare.
Yep, that's it.
Oh.
I know she would take good care of her girls.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's all I got right now. So, yes. Let's go on to yours.
Y'all don't want to see my books.
Okay, ho.
I didn't say that.
Fine.
Heifers.
Oh God!
I can show you the messed up short box. I did say I was going to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, she really gonna be sitting here all types of pouty all the. Hold on. Okay, look.
I'm not pouting. I've been engaging.
Okay. Can if she gonna? Oh, now she left.
I gotta stand up and get my short box.
Yeah, she can't let you see all that thing.
All that thing back in. Yeah, no, that's and the now here we have the OnlyFans pitch. There you go.
Okay. You know that thing is thinging if you could see it through the moo.
I mean, And that's why you got that blanket wrapped around you like that?
No, I'm just cold.
Oh, because all the heat. Okay, I understand. I understand.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh
so you can
no.
see exactly.
It's not terrible, but you can see
It's
that
not.
through.
Yeah, so the thing, okay, for those who are listening, I do short boxes, right? I wrap short boxes, and what I typically use is I'll like Mod Podge them on, and then I'll use an enamel to cover it. But this time around, I was like, let me see what would happen with the resin. I underestimated what would happen with resin and like it being comic pages being double-sided. So it took because of that, the bleed through was crazy. You can now see everything. And there's layers of comics on this. So now, like you
There's
can see the
nothing
difference.
that
I
you
didn't
can
do the
seal it with so that the resin doesn't soak through.
nope.
I just refuse to believe
Because
that.
I used part of this. This was a very experimental box. Half of it was done with Mod Podge. This bottom and a few
Bottom doesn't
pieces
look
here
bad.
were done. I didn't do the bottom. This is like
Okay.
the difference. That's the difference,
I
right?
see. Yeah.
What if you did like a some kind of a sealant or something, like a clear, dry sealant?
That's what I'm saying. I typically use enamel.
But then
an enamel
do the enamel and then do the
resin.
Yeah.
That makes things way more expensive.
Okay, but
Like,
the point of doing it
enamel-
was to make it so that it would last.
Ma'am.
That's the thing. Enamel does last.
It's expensive if you're making it for you, not for the people that want to buy it from you. What do we need to do this right now? What are we doing?
We'll have a separate meeting, so we're not really on live. But
Miss,
I think it would be something to consider. Like, give it at least have it as an option. Once you figure out how to make it work, have it as an option. Just be like, this is my standard. This is what care looks like. This is how long that lasts, like that. And how delicately you have to handle it. Versus if you pay the extra, it's not going nowhere. It don't move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I do want to continue experimenting with it because I like how hard this is. Like, this isn't going any right? Like, this can take a beating, and I appreciate that, right?
I feel like maybe just practice on some random cardboards next,
and that's what
figure out the formula.
That's what made me question the adhesive because I had extra resin left over, and so I made a little coaster. And this is how
that's
pretty.
Right. And this is when I realized that the bleed through, no matter what, is crazy. And that's the thing. They're saying it was the viscosity of the resin. I need a denser viscosity.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you consult with the weirdo crafting chat? Because they be doing all types of shit.
Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to ask because I don't think there's something denser. I don't think I have anything denser than the resin itself. But like I said, it's something that I'm gonna keep messing with because I like how it feels. I like how permanent it is.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah, you gotta that's what I was thinking. You gotta do more sealant before you put more layers.
Because it has to be like
I did. It was sealed with Mod Podge, and then it was sealed with Mod Podge this time in some areas. Some areas it was done with the spray.
I feel like you're gonna have to experiment and see like what multiple layers, like do a full layer of Mod Podge, let it dry, do another full layer of Mod Podge, let it dry, because it needs to be so that the what's the name of the other shit? The whatever you're putting on top can't seep through. Do you get what I'm saying?
The resin. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the resin. So the resin can't seep through. Jeez, I couldn't remember the name of that.
You need like this is not what I mean, but like you need a wax kind of film over it to help something that's obviously going to dry clear, but you need something with some kind of barrier on it.
That's the thing.
Sounds like you got
so
some experiments.
Yeah.
Got some experiments to do, but that still looks really dope. And then just hearing you knocking on that, it seems like it will be well worth the extra cost and the experimentation time if it will make it that much more safe. You know what I mean? So that it could last for a long time.
Yeah.
And then you just have options like tiers or levels to the shit.
This is true. So yeah, I'm excited to do this.
I'm just glad that you're working on them.
Progress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Support.
Because I mean, even if I just did the enamel spray, that is still a solid thing. Like I use.
Y'all, I've had my box from her for years, and she is still in pristine condition. There's only like a little spots that have rubbed a little bit, and those are on like the exact corners. You know what I mean? From sliding to places, but it's still pristine. And that's without extra resin and whatever. And this was one of her like earlier ones. So they're just getting better and better as she goes. But to be clear, there's nothing wrong with how she was doing them before, because mine still looks good. She just
wanting them to be better.
Yeah, she's always going to be like that. What I'm saying is, even before she figures it out, what she was doing years ago, mine still looks excellent. So
she knows what she's doing.
Her being a perfectionist.
Yeah.
Or wanting to improve her craft, rather.
Yeah, and I got it down to only using like 3 comics to make a short box versus like pulling from a lot of places and all of that. So yeah, I'm having fun. It's a nice way to not think of the world being on fire.
That
this week has been interesting. So I was like, yeah, so we're going to turn this off. I can no longer handle what is happening right now, and I need to be creative. And so that's what like you can even see in the background if you're watching this. I still have stuff out.
It be like that. The way that we be locked in, because obviously I don't make short boxes, but the watercolors did come out. Because it was like, nah, we gotta get into it. I pulled out the craft box so I could get to all of my paints, so I could paint, because I haven't painted in a while. And I have like a stack of all these canvases that I've painted before, and I'm like, why am I keeping these? I'm not gonna hang them up anywhere. And I was like, maybe I'll just reuse them and paint over them if I feel like it. But I kind of can't bring myself to do that, and it's the most random shit, because I was painting aliens and then like girly pop aliens, and then I was painting hearts like of everything. What is that?
So it's Legos. It's a mama duck and her little baby ducks, because the world was very dark and full of terror. So I made her mama ducks. I made mama ducks and then her babies. The babies. And they have a little pond.
You got more Legos in the back. I love that we're all just like, we need to disassociate a bit, and let's just do things and build things.
Yeah, I still haven't touched my Black Millennium Falcon yet, because it's bad, but it hasn't gotten that bad yet. But I'm prepared.
Yeah, you're gonna have to lock in for that.
Right.
That's a whole nother level right there.
Everything is happening right now.
What was the lick? Oh my gosh.
Oh, the page or the instruction book. What's going on?
That was another thing too. That in the pre-orders from this week, I got a sticker book and coloring books, because that's another way that I'd be like, we're gonna just turn our brain off and doodle.
Yeah.
Where my markers at?
What kind of coloring book? Can you show us?
Can you show us?
Would you please
you gonna show us your pulls?
I will show the coloring book. Let's see.
We would love to see your in the workings of your mind, the inner workings of your mind.
Aw. Bama says he's been playing Diablo 2 Resurrected and BL4. What does BL mean? Because I know your definition of it might be different than what I'm thinking of.
BL4.
I'm thinking of boys love, and like that's not what most people think of.
Definitely not for context for Bama. Definitely not that.
Yeah. Okay. Borderland.
Yes. I mean,
see, I get it. That's where my mind went.
Okay. Maybe the algorithm has finally found me, and I don't want to be found for this particular set. Have you seen the ad for this manga? What my toy is connected to my best friend. It is not okay in my opinion-ish. What is it a toy? A toy? Look.
Okay. I'm looking for that now.
I can't remember what the name of the site is. I was like, oh, what do you mean the toy is connected to your friend? Are we talking like a cuddly? Oh no, it's not. Oh God.
Oh, that kind of toy. Cool.
It's a toy. It's a toy. It's a toy.
Look, get it how you need to.
Yeah, you say that. It's not that kind of party. It's really I'm not okay with.
As long as it's not 2 kids.
The high school, I'm feeling it might be possibly college, but it's very ambiguous. It's not very direct. But yeah. Sorry, I was trying to make like small conversation, but it got a little dark. Yuck.
Oh, that one. All right.
Yeah. It yeah. So I very much was like, how did the internet find me? This is what am I doing?
It's massive. Like, you know, all the queer books and manga. I don't know a whole lot. I'm not a connoisseur of manga. That's just not my preferred sequential art. But I do have quite a few favorites that I go to. DFI, I'll always say it's one of my favorites. Shout out to Kai for bringing that to my attention. I had a blast. It's funny.
Put that in the private chat. I don't know who that. What that?
It's funny. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the chat for you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate
so this is the actual title of it. That's the actual title of DFI. It is hilarious. It is adorable. It's also very gay. It's wonderful.
I'm gonna say it's got to be a little one-sided or double-sided depending on what you're into. Hi. Oh, you know what?
Give it a chance. I promise.
It's just my imagination doesn't necessarily go to places that other people's go to, and I'm constantly shocked, and that's great because I feel old sometimes, and I feel like I've seen everything, and I clearly have not seen everything.
You have not.
I have not seen everything. No.
You have not in the slightest.
Holy!
But like I said, it's a very easy read. It's a fun read. It's a good time.
I feel like there's a lot of pictures versus a lot of words going on in this particular story. Possibly.
For sure, 100%, 1000%. Hilarious.
Oh wow! Wow!
You're looking at it for the first time.
Jiggle, not jiggle.
Yes.
What?
And the cultural customs are going to have you cackling. Like, this is not real. It's yes. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. You don't have to be into anything related to it, but like DFI is the one I'm like, yo, I don't care what you're into. You're gonna find something about this to enjoy.
This is a wow. Holy shit. What the fuck is that? What? Oh my god. That's not okay.
You don't have to say what are those because you know.
Oh, Jesus. Well, God bless him. Yeah, he knows. He's got it. He knows what he's doing with it, and that's 90% of the battle for a lot of
That's
people
the
out
thing.
here in
He
the world.
doesn't know what he was doing. A lot of people didn't know what he was doing in that competition, but then he did it, and then people were like, oh, "That's really what it's for."
Oh, oh, Lord, oh my. And it is uncensored. Quite. Oh, and inner world as well, if you will. Yes. About several feet deep. So, Bree, what you got there, buddy? What you got, Cookie?
Oh my gosh. I got this Inklings coloring book.
Oh, that's cute.
So pretty. It's
That is
nice.
cute.
It's like flowers and swirly doos, kind of tattoo style. And then I got this cute and cozy sticker therapy book. It's like a bunch of different room setups like this.
Yeah, I've seen people online just like
So
their whole
that's how
videos
the
and putting
room
that together.
The room starts blank. It gives you examples of what the room could look like. It tells you what the room's supposed to be. And then it has like hundreds of stickers for you to make the rooms.
Now see, I wish I was that organized. I barely know how I got my room to look the way that it looks now, and I like it. It does feel very cohesive.
And then this is the last one.
Floralicious. You and the flowers.
Nice. Anything pretty and beautiful. Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty blooming.
But this one is cool because when you open it, it's like got a pretty substantial cover on it. But it opens like that.
Holy shit.
And it's a bunch of flowers.
And
it's like cardstock material.
Yeah.
Nice.
And on the back, it tells you what type of flowers they are in case you want to look them up and make them match what the actual flowers look like. I won't be doing that. I'm just going to go off of vibes. And because it's cardstock, I can use my watercolor pens and it won't bleed through.
Oh,
that's nice.
Yeah.
I can see, do you ever take them and so when we do our puzzles in the house, sometimes we'll frame them. Do you do that? Do you hang them up eventually or plans for that?
No, this is my first thing like this. Usually I have a painter's spiral notebook. So it's this big and it has the really thick pages. So I just paint in there because I don't have space to hang things. I mean, I guess I could remove them and frame them and hang them if I wanted to, but they all just stay in my watercolor notebook.
I want to see that one when you're done.
Okay. I got these new watercolors that have mica in them, so they look all sparkly.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Ooh. You know what I would like? I don't know. It has to exist. I would love a black light coloring book. I would.
So one of the spiral notebooks that I have is white, but the other one is black paper, and that's another reason why I got the watercolors with the mica in it because you can see the glitter on the black paper.
Yeah, I would love one of those.
Okay.
Yes.
Black
Why are you
light?
making that face?
Because anytime I think of a black light, I just think of learning things about the universe and people. That is
it's in my I assure I gets no action. I assure you, in my house, it would only be beauty, beauty galore, beauty galore. Gosh. Don't be sad. It just makes my life less complicated. It's fine. I like nice and uncomplicated things are the thing right now. With what's going in this world, in this economy,
Go.
I'm good.
The way I see some dating things online, like people's experiences,
horrid.
No, yeah, it's wild out here in these streets. Be glad you're not in these streets.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah. Very.
I'm too mature for the shit that be going. I might go to jail. And I think I would. No, I wouldn't go to jail. They wouldn't put me in jail. It'd be justified homicide. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, Your Honor, she was out of line, but she wasn't wrong.
A mess.
Oh God. Oh,
yeah.
Bree, are you gonna show your comics?
Y'all don't want to see my comics.
All right, fine, hooker. Wait, can I show? I want to show one. Where is it? So I got mine.
Hey, the connected joints.
Nice.
Yay! That's all because it's black.
Here, damn, from Marvel.
Here, I mean,
right. Basically,
I only bought it because one was Ahmed Best. I'm gonna give him my coins because he does good things. And then the other one was because I wanted to have the whole set, so it didn't make sense to just get the one.
That's fair. I mean, I'm a pull up anytime they have the Black History Month joint, so I feel you. I got them too.
See that's it. They know they could just get away with not giving us everything.
And when we figure out what the plan is, I will be down for the mission. But until then, all I can do is support these Black books.
Correct.
And show up anytime they do give us some Black something.
That part.
And then I think y'all were there the last time I showed this.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so happy about this. So happy.
Got the life death.
Whoop that soft boy's ass, girl. Get him. Do the murder.
I mean, speaking of that, if we could tap into that just real quick, because everybody and their mama's been talking about Milestone Media and all of that, and
I still I need a resolution. I need a solution. I love the book, but I need a solution that makes me happier than what
that book was. Did you read it?
I have to show y'all one comic since we're talking about this, because did y'all see the art that was supposed to be on the Rocket cover?
No.
Okay.
Why you make me want to be sad? I don't want to be sad.
Okay, never mind then. But
no, show it. No, come on, stop that. Look. Wait, why am I up here so big? Don't put me up here so big. I don't want to be up here so big.
This is, hold on. There we go.
Okay, better. That makes me feel better. I'm comfortable.
Okay, this is the art.
Right.
Okay, that's the full art.
Okay.
And we had to wait a week to get this because the assumption was there was an issue with the foil, right? So this is going to be hard for me to not get a glare since it's...
No, you're good. You're good.
But it's cut off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for those listening, like it goes from this really cool picture of Rocket,
it's like a wide,
like in this really dope pose, right? And now in the cover, actually the colors are off too, like completely.
So like I get it being a little off because it's foil, but like if you look
drastic.
like
that's a drastic change.
This is like maybe 40% of the actual, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
That's a
you see how
drastic
there's like
difference
these little
between.
light flares here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it looks really weird on the actual cover. So it's like, was this messed up? And they were like, well, this is what they're going to get because we're not redoing it.
It's another here, damn.
Yeah.
And it
It's not
came
coming
later
across
than the
well
other
on screen, but
issues.
like the depth of color and everything that's in this versus
Oh yeah,
what's
it's not
No, it's
there
not
at
the
all.
same. It doesn't pop at
Not.
all.
And
I was
once
like,
again,
I was glad for, because initially this was the only cover that I bought until all this stuff came up about their campaign. This is the only one I pre-ordered. So
believe it. Yeah.
yeah, I was like, wait, what? I bought all the other covers like when I went in to pick up my pulls, but for that to have been the only one, like if I hadn't been doing this thing with the like buy more copies, whatever, I would have just not got it last week. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was like,
It's
not.
disappointing.
It sucks because it's like everything that's happening around it now. It's like, is this me just with my tinfoil hat on, or
No.
like, is it too much? Does it really seem like it's too much kind of stuff happening back to back to back? Because it's like,
I mean, I can give them a little bit of grace, but they knew they were going to make this a foil cover. So if you saw how light flary it was, why'd you even pick that one?
And that's why I can't give them grace on this. I really do believe that this is more than incompetence, because I know that this wouldn't have been an issue if it was any of the absolute runs. If this was, part of any of the new imprints that they're trying to restart lately, I know like they are not doing that to those other things. So what is it specifically? That's my big question. What is it specifically about this comic, about the people on this comic, that warrants this level of incompetence? And the only thing it is either willful ignorance or incompetence, or a mixture of both.
The fact that they came out and reprinted every single issue of Absolute Batman. How many people are buying the 11th printing?
All of the absolutes are getting like reprints of things.
Yeah, they're
this is the 11th reprint of number 1. Who missed it the first 10 times?
Wonder Woman definitely has it too.
At this point, why do we need 11 printings?
I can't say nothing, because if my good sis Storm had gotten 11 printings of anything, I would have been right there.
But how often does that happen for Storm?
It doesn't. So that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
The highest that we got,
so if that happens,
that issue 1, and we had a lot of variants, but we didn't get any reprintings.
Exactly. No. That's what I'm saying. So if it happens with Storm, like, go the fuck off. You get what I'm saying? But like, this is Batman. Like, this is, I'm sorry. Like, there's nothing about those stories where I'm like, yeah, we absolutely need 10. Right. And even still, y'all make all this money off of them comics. Why are we not putting that into other comics? Why are we not putting that into, protected characters and stories so that they have a chance to grow?
Because that doesn't affect
exactly. It's effort. Either ignorance or incompetence, and both of them are problems for me.
If you have to act, you would have to actually start paying attention to the products that you're selling in order to make more competent decisions. You'd have to like the comics that you're putting out, and it's getting to the point where I don't think they even like the comics that they're putting out. They are strictly going by the numbers.
You know what you sound like? Okay, have you seen that viral video of the CEO of McDonald's going, this is a good tasting product?
Yes, I got this instead of my lunch. I'm eating this. I'm eating this for my lunch because I usually don't put this type of swill. I mean, I don't usually get a burger from the
Yo,
establishment.
the fact that he did not say food in that, I was like, why are you not using is there something legally that says you cannot define McDonald's as food? I was cackling throughout that entire thing.
Just like, why are you so weird? Why are you so weird? Why are you so you're how long you been in the game and you don't know how to say the word food? You work in the food industry.
No, I firmly believe it's a legal thing. You can't call it food because it's not, because there's something off about it. But either way, like,
you think it's clone? You think it's clone meat? No, bro.
It's not good. It's not food at all.
Yeah,
the French fries are made out of potato starch, not like actual potatoes.
I thought they dipped it in the potato starch and that's how it. I don't know. It might.
Either way, I've seen it sit in my in my parents' car, when people don't eat their food, and it does not rot.
It does not rot. I've seen, like, how many times have you found that one long, crusty, dusty ass French fry underneath your car after 6 months, and it looks completely the same. A little dry, but completely the same. Ick, gross.
Yeah.
Right?
Ooh. I'm not gonna lie. I had a double quarter pounder last week. It's fine though.
You know what? I won't even. Unfortunately,
I did. I broke down. I was like, you know what? It's snowing outside. I don't want to walk any further. I need to sit down. I'm gonna just kill myself with this burger.
Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah, it's the one good thing on their menu. Outside of back in the day when they used to have that Angus.
Ooh, when it tasted like real meat. Yeah.
You have to know that was not what that was either.
Oh, don't do this to me. Let me have something.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
Hey, Regine. Okay. Regine said, hey. She said they reprint based on sales, so it's also award season. So they want folks who didn't read the book to be able to get their hands on them before they vote.
That makes sense.
I hear you. I really do. I hate the game. I really hate the game and how this is, played, because they didn't care.
We have to make people make changes.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna change my habits unless somebody forces me to. I'm supposed to be eating, a 2,000 or less calorie meal a day. That's not happening. It's not, because I enjoy the way that I eat currently more so than I enjoy being healthy. So
but not until then, we still gonna collect Black and brown creators and support them wherever they are and try to put pressure on other folks. But I agree, Bama. Marvel and DC play it too safe. And Reggie says it sounds wild, but that's how they do it. Yeah. I really wish they put more into this, because now be based on and Bray, did you read the Dakota incident?
No, I have not. I literally am organizing all of these things now because I hadn't bagged everything because I knew we were going to be doing this, and it's chaos, low-key. It's chaos.
Nah, I want you to read it because
I'm for sure.
There are a handful of quips. There's a handful of lines in there that I'm surprised DC let through, because you don't have to.
There's no way
they didn't, because there was a nice little fuck you to DC.
Oh, for sure, a few times,
a handful of times, right? Like, there was a few lines where I was like, "Oh, y'all didn't sugarcoat that at all. You're not just talking about what's in the story. We're also talking about at large what DC and mainstream comics are doing." I was like, "Oh, someone did not read this comic, and I appreciate that. They
Good
really,
job.
right? I appreciate that because they let some things. I was like, yeah,
That
put 'em
incompetence came in clutch for us to
right,
get a better book than what they
right.
were trying to give us anyway, bro.
Imagine if they actually like stopped that. Because we got a really good book. We got a decent story out of it. Shout out to Stephanie. I knew which part Stephanie wrote without knowing. Because like when you read in the comic break, it doesn't break it apart, right? It goes from writer and artist, like different teams. It just like flows through the story. And then at the end, you figure out who wrote which act.
Right.
Because it's all one story. And you can tell which one Stephanie wrote.
Yeah.
And very, very proud.
To me.
She
No,
to me
she
went a little bit
did it.
harder than the dudes in this comic. She definitely went a
And
little bit
did.
harder than the dudes did. Yeah. I love
You
this some
know,
stuff.
yeah. Like I think each act had like that one line, that one thing that was just like that shout out and that call out to DC. I think each part did its job. Like you don't need to know anything about Milestone going in because they give you the story and then they tell you how it gets folded into the DC universe.
Okay.
But yeah, you'll definitely you'll come out, if you don't come out wanting more, you'll come out with a very healthy respect for Milestone and where it stands in the universe.
Okay. And he might be a little bit pissed off.
Yeah, I've heard that more than once, so I'm like, okay.
But it's, you know what? It's a different kind of, it's not offensive. It's hard to describe. It's I want to say it's like the right kind of offensive to me. Like instead of just sitting there and being mad and like holding on to that shit, you're like, no, they fucking did. Yeah, no, wait a minute, I remember when you did that shit, motherfucker. God, I know these. Oh, and okay, so you all right? You told the whole fucking business. Okay, all right, I'm taking notes.
And Eugene said they're not going to change until the old guard changes. Honestly, facts. And the old guard has to change not only in mainstream, but indie and creators too.
I'd love to get an indie creator in.
No. By creator, I mean content creators. I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, I mean content creators specifically.
Saved a wretch like me.
It needs
we know. Baby, come to Jesus. Find yourself. Get these nigga lessons today.
Yeah, with you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Really interested. I've just been watching all the conversations around the Dakota incident. It is interesting.
And the people that are making commentary that you would be like,
the menses are losing their mind.
What are you? Do you like? Do you watch yourself back? Because I know you have to edit this, so you had to watch yourself back. Yeah. In order to do this, it's the speaking without it's speaking without knowledge. It's being offended without comprehension, and the audacity, just the audacity of it all. Like, could you conversate with other people before you throw your whole life away over your feelings and lack of understanding?
Yeah, that seems to be like a common theme these days.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to show you this spread, Keisha, because it's by your girl, Yatasha Womack and Aletha Martinez.
I love that.
So you got to get that.
Ooh,
yes.
The cover looked pretty, but I was pressed for time. And I was like, oh, I can't stop and read. I gotta go.
My comic book, my local comic shop did not have that. Okay.
Yeah, it's they're doing it anthology style, and this one was Yatasha Womack, Aletha Martinez, and Marco Lesko.
Oh, that looks dope.
Yeah.
And Yatasha Womack is dope as hell. So, and Aletha. Oh my god! Last time I saw her at Black comic book convention, she had a dog with her. It was so sweet. It was so sweet.
Aletha is hilarious.
Yeah.
No baby dog.
Yes. I love dogs, so that was my focus.
Oh, a whole pop culture revamp?
No, for real.
For
real. It needs to. And to be honest, this is just an extension of what's happening in the country. We just need to change things completely.
Correct.
Because what's happening right now is unnecessary and absurd.
Yeah, it's very. It feels like things there could be a simple fix for all of this. However,
there is a simple fix, and this is what I've been saying to Malik for the longest. And I was like, this is why I can't be in leadership. I know this about myself. I am a highly intelligent person. There's a reason why I cannot be a leader. Why? Because my answer to all of this is quick. It's efficient. People will not be happy.
No.
Okay, Etienne.
You get it? You get it.
Yeah, no.
That would.
Yep.
That handles it.
Yeah.
That handles it.
Wait. I'm thinking very violently in my head, so I don't know.
You absolutely should think violently.
Okay. All right, then we all on the same page. But
wait, did you read? What was the name of that? Why am I drawing a blank? The book that Etienne's in.
Power Fantasy.
The Power of Fantasy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant to pick that up too. Fuck my life.
Yeah, that first story arc was dope.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, that was what I was gonna say, but I didn't know if anybody else was gonna say it, and I didn't want to say it. But we all had our little serial killer moment a couple weeks ago, so it's fine.
CLT, he said, shout out for the Megascope interviews y'all did over the past month. Creators like them are the answer for me, and they are, right?
Yes. And we're so glad to hear that feedback, because it's been more than a notion to like round those interviews up, and we're scheduling them all throughout the rest of the year, so it's nice to feel appreciated.
Yeah,
as a source for your.
We're glad to hear y'all are finding value in those interviews.
Be a beacon in the darkness for all of our creatives.
Yeah.
Oh, how are the chickens? They are doing phenomenal.
Yay!
They are alive and well. They are leaving the coop now these days because it's a lot warmer. So even though we still have like 2 feet of snow outside, they're still like roaming around, walking the paths and stuff. And we are starting. I know he's not saying that my chickens are dinner. They are family. Okay? The Cluck sisters are family. Laugh again, and I'm gonna get the Cluck sisters are family.
I was gonna say a family pack, but that seems rude.
So anyway, the Cluck sisters they're doing wonderfully.
Wait, I'm so sorry. I couldn't breathe.
Doing wonderfully.
So the joke was sitting right there.
We are prepping to get more chickens by April.
All right. Baby chickens, big chickens.
Baby chicks. And this will be our first time getting babies.
If I don't get some chickens and capes content from these baby chickens, we gonna fight.
I guess.
Can we get cowboy hats? Can we do that?
Thank you. It's sitting right there.
What are we doing?
Okay, first off, the Cluck sisters, as they stand, that's not something they're gonna tolerate. But that is something I can do with baby chicks.
Yes, you can. That's what we're requesting. I'm sorry. No, they're old news. Where are the babies at?
We will put some respect on the Cluck sisters' names.
They were fine for their time.
Those young ladies have fed this family wonderfully.
That's lovely.
Say something out of pocket. Thank you.
I'm being censored. I just want y'all to know that this is how it starts. Fascism on the rise.
Look, I already showed y'all what my response to the shit happening is. So, okay.
Rude. Okay. Wait. Sorry, I had a moment. I'm back.
See, y'all get it. Revolution. Exactly.
Viva Revolution. Have we picked the last time we checked, we had a tie.
Yeah. We had a
for what our Riot review title was going to be.
Thank you.
Do we have a winner? Because we already harassed Kira into coming back to review the next thing we read with us. So
pick a book. Oh wait, did I pick a book?
We still have a 3-way tie,
and it's 3-way tie is crazy.
Hold on. I didn't vote. Hold on.
If you are in here and you are subscribed to our Patreon, or if you're not, we have a free tier. Go vote.
Yes,
on what the Riot review title will be right now, so we can pick
by the end of the show.
Yeah, because a 3-way tie is crazy.
I mean, the books that are in that 3-way tie are not bad. It's Prism Stalker, and that is by Image. That's the Mask of Halia. That's Quinto Comics. And then there's Everfrost by Black Mask.
Everfrost is fire.
Yes, it is. I'm down to read any of them. So
literally, that's why I was just like, okay, well, what are we gonna do? Because we picked them.
Yeah.
So we feel like no matter what, there's a winner.
Yeah. So whenever,
damn it, Kai. Kai says I didn't even realize it was a poll. I didn't get that far into the post. Okay.
It says poll in the title. And it definitely says in bold italics. The poll is at the end of the post.
In bold italics. Oh my gosh. Oh, fair. She said it was 10 years long.
Racism, it won't let me vote.
Was the post racism? Racism. It's upsetting me and my niggas.
It's long because and y'all let me know if you want me to change the format. I can definitely change it. But I put the summaries and the titles in for each book.
Oh.
Just so you ain't have to, search anywhere for what it is. Yes, bold italics.
Yes.
You don't have to search. You just see the cover, you see the synopsis, and you make your decision there.
Wait, but we hear your feedback.
I did not.
Why won't it let me vote?
Oh, wait, because there was a timer on it. Hold on, let me see if I can get rid of that. Interesting.
Misogynoir.
Maybe we should put in the title scroll.
Did you just say misogynoir?
I can't. You think you know people.
Wow.
Wow.
Casual flex, Kai said, but also I'm top tier, so like I feel like it's okay. Talk your shit.
All right, can't do it now. So if y'all in the chat, guess what? You can vote in the chat. Which title are we choosing?
Okay, so you can drop your, if you didn't vote in the official Patreon poll and you're here right now in the live, you can put your vote in the chat and it will count.
I would like to have my vote recorded for legal reasons. I'm choosing Everfrost, and if y'all don't choose Everfrost with me, also racism and misogyny. Thank you.
I say that for everything too.
Yes.
I mean, like anytime anything go wrong these days, I'm like, it's racism.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like I don't care how small the problem.
It's the slightest inconvenience. It's racism.
Yeah, that was me all last month. Like during Black History
Month. Melanated March? What? What? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, the official Patreon. Okay, I don't see why everybody quiet. I guess I picked it.
Right? Yes, drop your I guess Kai said let me go scroll again, so maybe she's going to read the synopsis.
I guess next time
I voted already.
Right. But no, they're all solid reads. Every last one was solid reads.
Go ahead, Kira. She's like, let the church say
Everfrost.
Keep why are you going against the time? What, ma'am? Why make it harder than it has to be? Just let me have this.
She said it's pretty. It is.
It is pretty.
It is.
It is pretty.
It's very much a psychedelic vibes.
But I want to see somebody get murked.
Kai said, "You ain't say my name."
He said, "Oh." Well, now see, and now that's the reason why I'm never gonna say your name right. No, I wouldn't do that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hi, Kai. Hi. I'll say it right, but I'll say it begrudgingly. Hi, Kai. How you doing? It's great to see you. Yeah.
It's great to see you.
Unenthusiastic. Oh, that's a third time. Well, you wouldn't. Okay, so first of all, nobody corrected me. So how am I supposed to know?
What was you saying?
I didn't.
No, because she came in earlier and I can't remember what she said. She said something that I agreed with her on. And I said Key instead of Kai, but maybe
the way that it didn't even register to me that that's what you were doing. Because that just that's fair. I would have normally I would have been. I feel like I've been calling you Kai this whole time. Let's see.
I might have missed. I may also be a little bit deaf. So you're judging me from. Wait, I would like to apologize to the audience for whatever offensive words or names you may heard me speak tonight. I apologize to the audience.
Wait, what are you changing your vote to, Kai?
You have she. Oh. I said. Well, I'm saying. Oh, damn. Okay. So not Key and not K, but Kai.
No, it's Kai. Yeah.
Yes.
And Kai is amazing.
Kai is amazing.
She won't type it, but
she's changing your vote to her vote to what you want. Which is Everfrost.
So Everfrost. All right, cool. Then it's Everfrost.
It is Everfrost.
Everfrost.
Yeah. Yay. All right. So that means in March, the third Thursday of March, we are reading Everfrost and getting into that. We're reading
Everfrost, and the third Thursday of March, we're discussing it.
That's the show. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So very excited for this.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And then next time, I guess we'll do the April one. We'll put the April one up this Tuesday so that we have enough time to get the April one out.
Period.
So yeah.
Bama,
Very,
you're
very
talking about you can't vote. You can't listen. I said you could put your vote in the chat.
We already chose Everfrost because that took quite a while.
That's all right. We're gonna
quite a while.
make sure we
Next
bring this
time,
up like this.
we
next
need
time
everybody to vote. Vote.
So maybe
on the
we'll put in the
Patreon.
title. Scroll to the bottom. Scroll for the poll. That's what it is.
Okay.
The poll is at the
Please,
bottom.
please review all of the following selections that we've chosen for April's Book of the Month. You can go all the way to the bottom of this post in order to do your due diligence, which is to vote for the aforementioned.
I'm gonna ask you to do that for real. Just letting you know.
We're just gonna clip that actually.
Sure, no problem. Thanks for coming by.
Was that your like flight attendant voice or is that your AI voice?
Depends on the pitch. Depends on what I'm talking about. It could be anything. Hi, welcome to the brand new episode.
Poll at the top.
You can't actually.
No.
Brayburn said we need lots of time and too many words.
Would you Negroes please read? Thank you.
Then I'm not gonna put any descriptions, and y'all gonna,
you're
figure
gonna
that
have
out.
to Google.
Because that's the only way. It only allows you to put polls at the bottom of a post.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Scroll for the poll.
I can't.
Just pretend you're doom scrolling. Just keep going.
Oh my gosh. Kai says we were voting off vibes anyway. So no one was reading the descriptions anyway, apparently.
Sure, that didn't take time at all.
Never mind, never mind the hard work that went into putting the descriptions in there for y'all. Ungrateful. No, I'm kidding.
I was trying to help them. Trying to help y'all. Good Lord.
Whew. Well, this is one of our longer shows, and I have to go feed my minion.
I need to make my dinner for the evening as well.
But we appreciate you coming into the Pink Riot Lair and bringing your amazing vibes, Kira, aka Lady Madalore. And we can't wait to have you back to chat about the Riot review. We want to make sure that you share with everyone where they could find you and what you got going on. And then we'll do it for ourselves.
Sure, let me take it over from here. Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Yeah, you better get that New York accent out.
Yeah, baby, you know it, and you know this. So, yeah, no, you can find me here over. No, that's Long Island. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
You can find me, the lovely Lady Madalore, on Room Full of Blerds over on the YouTubes, the Instagrams, and the Twitches, Twitch, where all I talk about is independent comics. And I'm not talking about the big publishers like Image and all of them. I will bring them up, but I treat them like they're the mainstream. I do be talking about people such as the illustrious Mr.
Valentine.
Why am I having a stroke? Vashmir Valentine, who is the creator of the Pepper Piper comics and Next Step Comics. I do the hunting for the niche titles so that you do not have to. This weekend, I'm going to be having 2 special guests on for one specific comic called Scion, which randomly they found me or I found them after I think I was on y'all's show and y'all were talking about Scion for like a hot second. So yay, connections. So they're going to be coming on the show. They have a brand new Kickstarter, I think, coming up as well. Tune in. We'll chat. We'll get into the shenanigans. I talk way more filthy on my show than I do on here. I promise. Y'all will have a good time. Okay, bye.
Yeah. Fabulous.
I love that.
All of the things. Thank y'all for coming through and joining us in the Pink Riot Lair for all of the good vibes. Make sure if you haven't already to go back the Kickstarter that our guests were sharing earlier. If you haven't already, make sure you like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. Pink Riot Comic Show on all US platforms. If you were very confused about what we were just talking about in terms of voting for where our Riot review titles were going to be, it's because you're missing out on all the cool stuff happening in our Patreon. So make sure you go to our link in bio and sign up for our Patreon. Thank you so much to all of our current subscribers. We literally do a happy dance every time we get a new one of y'all in there. We appreciate you helping us grow, because these comics and these cons, they ain't gonna pay for themselves. So we really appreciate it if you could come through at a paid tier and help us get where we're trying to go. And if you can't, it's okay. We do have a free 99 tier, and we're just glad that you would be here, okay? And we mean that shit. If you like today's episode, make sure you scroll up or scroll down and check out another one. You know, share it with a friend, post it to your stories, do all the things, drop a link, text a link, you know, check out another one, 2, 3, 4, maybe just click play all and let all those things roll. If you're not going to watch it, that's fine too. Just let it play in the background. Those streams still help us. And if watching maybe isn't your thing, you can skedaddle on over to Spotify or wherever you can find podcasts and check us out there, because we's a podcast. You feel me? Maybe you can get your listen on while you're driving or doing your chores or whatever. And if you have time, just drop a star review, leave a comment, like, share, all those things, because they help us too. And if you enjoy the banter and the chaos of the live situation that we have going on, you know, you can come back the same damn place at the same damn time next week, because we don't take weeks off, because we love you and we love what we do. And if you haven't already, go check out our merch, because it's really cool, and we don't want you to miss out on the dope styles that are here now when the new ones come and replace them. We love you. We mean it. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.
I definitely found more. All right, how many variants are there?
11.
Damn. Go ahead. No.